Are we live? I don't believe we're live till I see the chat move. I never really believe we're live. Okay.
What loser talks like that?
How about that? Who is that?
We're gonna see. You don't know. We're gonna see.
It's not obvious to you who it is.
Does the chat move? Is the chat moving? Oh, okay. Here we are. Okay.
Hey, with that being said, I got that A1 gas. I ain't talking about Exxon. In France, I'm the biggest joint, so they call me Lejuan. I'm LeBron. Shooting the ops with their legs gone. Snatch my old eater back because her head bomb. It's your player partner, Les Juno, back with another installment. Come on, man. It is the Thursday version of the news, you feel me? Hey, you can't get the ups on him. We got my player partner, Double M, you feel me, doing the most at all time.
Oh, God.
M squared, you feel me? Moose to the second degree. And of course, Tay to the third power, you feel me? Man, doing the most. Seen him in downtown getting chose up on by all the pasitas the other day. You feel me? You shooting a video. You feel
Yeah. Well, old dude who be doing
with
the
Neat.
haircuts.
You and Neat. Yeah,
that's my dude. He's solid.
Lit.
I fuck with bro.
And of course, we got Big Nate on the boards, you feel me? Making sure everything's straight. We see K Slim in the cup, but we really know that he's Slim K because he only with that thick-ish. You feel me? Come on, man. I'm signing with y'all. Y'all solid, man?
Yeah, so kind of when I came in here, it's feeling like that Fresh Prince episode where like all the furniture is cleared out and shit, and like he's looking around like, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's just the three last Mohicans, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking like, man, it's an empty show. Is it just me and you? Then it's Lush.
It was the Lush and Tay show for a minute. What'd y'all do to the damn show? You scared everybody off.
Yeah,
Lush.
Too real.
Yeah, it was
Lush.
Well, okay, so like if we really talk about like the trajectory of the Thursday show, this started as Flacco, me, and Suspect.
Yeah.
Flacco, me, and Brick. Then it became me, Brick, and Sus.
Then Brandon.
Then Brandon was there for a while. And then Brandon and Sus, and you came into the picture. Then Tam came into the picture, and it's been like
revolving door.
Creep.
Like.
Oh yeah, Creep. I mean, Creep still come by though, don't he?
Creep still come by, but like he hasn't really been. Yeah. You know, he running point for whack somewhere out there in
it's just,
in the field.
It feels like every week somebody's just leaving the office.
So Tay, you haven't really had much of a chance to speak on your thoughts as far as the exodus of No Jumper hosts and things like that. Like, what are your thoughts? And as far as like, you know, obviously what happened to Ant and what
the Ant situation, obviously we didn't want that to happen, but you know, it came out of nowhere. It was definitely random. Hopefully he get through that because I'm pretty sure if he does get through that, he'll be back.
Yeah.
As far as like
he'll be a joint when he does too.
As far as like Spody and Munchie, you know, they got their own reasons. All I can do is respect it.
Yeah. Do you feel like does this kind of remind you of the vibes of 2023 after like
Kinda.
T-Rail and all them did?
Kinda.
Kind of feel like though, yeah.
It made me go look at that Instagram page, the No Jumper curse.
Oh yeah.
It's really
He's gonna be so hyped. This is clipped already on his
really
page
happened.
right now. Shout out to Brody.
You know the craziest thing was there. I remember there was a video that came out that like a fan made, and it was all over like Instagram and the Reddits and all that back in 2023, like after everybody left.
Yeah.
And it was like a compilation of images or like short clips from the Secret Santa that we did at the end of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, where are they now?
Oh, I remember that video.
Yeah. And there was probably
like the freeze frame, and it's like this person, you know, is gone now.
Yeah. What song was playing?
I
It was
forget.
like, wouldn't it be that my love?
It was definitely like
one of those old
movie outro.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a Beatles song or
yeah.
something. I swear. And like it would be like not only all the different people that were cast members, but the different staff that were no longer there, and it was really crazy. It was close to like 20 people.
It's a lot of people. I mean, if you think about
What do you think is the cause? Because like usually jobs, like when I was coming up, whenever I was at a job with like a high turnover rate, it was usually a sign like, damn, this might not be the best job, you know? Like what do you think is the reason for the high turnover?
I think that is a very, very unique job that is not necessary. Because the thing is, as far as being an on-screen talent on No Jumper, there was no real template for it. You know what I mean? Like we know every single person that has done this. There was like, and everybody's situation is unique. So you kind of got to like, most people aren't necessarily, not only is like, they're not necessarily like a infrastructure set up for long-term growth as like a non-camera employee of No Jumper, but beyond that, so it's like, you're not really supposed to do this for very long is the point. You know what I mean?
I think
It's,
well, go ahead, my fault.
no, it's like supposed to be like a catalyst for growth and new opportunities.
I think a lot of reasons for a lot of people's departure though was from them releasing information to the internet that they probably should have kept to themselves, whether it's hood business, situations with other people, enemies, or even just like down talking people. Because I mean, obviously we all had our problems up here, including me. But for the most part, I really don't be talking about too much to where the streets is gonna try to influence me. Oh, you're gonna get a DP, or you talking too much. Like I think that's one of the big things that's making people leave. It's because the streets is looking at them like, dog, you talking too much.
You're also like media trained. You've been in the industry since
Kinda.
like kind of.
I'm still growing to it. You know what
Well, no,
I'm saying? But
you are media trained. You just don't choose to listen to half this. You know it though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you've been, around the game for a minute.
And it
Like,
might be a little different, like say if you were on your personal YouTube channel, just like covering whatever's in the news, because that's like what a lot of these dudes
Yeah.
do. So they end up kind of like speaking on things they might not ever think of unless they had a YouTube channel, which they
Exactly.
dropping content on.
I think that is too though. Them having their own YouTube and then commenting on the next man's situation and also down talking the next man who did it before them. Because I'm starting to see like, I guess quote unquote these thugs, all make these YouTube channels and start doing the same thing that they was complaining about the next man doing.
yeah, like expand on that.
I mean, that's all I meant.
Like
No,
he's talking about like them doing like covering stuff, kind of doing
Yeah,
talking
covering
like
cases.
police kind
Yeah,
of stuff,
crime.
going through
Yeah.
paperwork, all that type of stuff. And they was always like, "Oh, what these squares doing on the internet?" And then as soon as the gangsters saw you could make some bread, they started running it up in the same exact way, pretty
Well,
much.
I think it was kind of at a certain point. It's like, are we gonna let all these outsiders who have nothing to do with it run up the bag, or are we gonna start taxing this like we would anything
I mean,
else?
yeah, that
You
makes
feel
sense
me?
for
Like,
somebody to think. Yeah.
Yeah, it just puts you like in an uncomfortable position because it's like going against like the whole street code of like these dudes aren't even supposed to be talking a lot and now they talk the most, you know? So it's like puts you in a kind of indefensible position as a street dude. It's hard being a content guy and a street dude. It's like I feel bad for him. It's like an impossible standard to hold yourself to while also dropping daily content and speaking on everything.
well, the difficult thing is when you are like a quote unquote street dude, or really just in this space, you don't even got to be like you could be like a dude like me that's been around something, but it's like clearly I'm not like the representative of gang life in LA in any capacity, but still, even I'll get thrown in a trick bag just from being around it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the thing is this, you have to, it's about finding that balance between being entertaining and making people actually want to see what you got to say, and like, maintaining the integrity as like someone that's not trying to be too messy or have to, because you are outside, like, hey, like I don't want to have to, I be places. I don't
Yeah,
want to get
exactly.
pressed over some dumb shit that I got nothing
Or have
to
to
do.
crash over some
Or
dumb
have to
shit. Yeah.
press and then
Yeah,
subsequently
exactly.
crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, I've been in situations like that where I had to not crash because I was in front of people who was important to me. But you just got to make a decision, like how you going. I guess, like let yourself be seen on these podcasts. Like how you going to speak on situations. I think the wrong thing is everybody has an opinion, and some people don't agree with their opinions, so they take that as like
They get butthurt
Like
over
disrespect
Yeah,
or something. Yeah,
disrespect
people
and
get
shit.
so butthurt, especially if you don't know the person. They just take it to the worst degree when you could just, it should be a little offhand comment. You just, this is what I thought real quick. And they're like, oh, this dude hates me. Fuck this dude. When I see him, it's up. Like,
And that's and,
That's
and,
definitely how the
and the thing
internet
is
is.
this, like that's not only mutually exclusive to the gang members and gang type content. Like I'll give an example of how something affected.
I mean, I was hurt the other day.
what was you heard
I
about?
got a grade D on podcasting.
Oh,
Oh, hey, fool. I'm looking at all the top 3 rows, right? Because when I saw it, it was like an image right there covering something. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he didn't put me on there. And then the image moves. I'm like, oh, he shouldn't have put me on there. I get a D. I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
Yeah,
But but those type of things, somebody can feel like
1,000%.
No, for sure,
you know,
for sure.
that's-
There definitely have been people from
Yeah.
that list that have hit me like, I got an F for real, bro. That's how you feel?
You
Like,
know you was finna piss people off.
No,
when
for
you
sure,
did
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But once you start seeing things like how I see it now, because at first I used to be mad at stuff like that.
Yeah.
But once you start understanding, like, everybody has an opinion, it ain't valid.
Yeah.
I think
Exactly.
everybody should look over.
Yeah, most people in the chat hate me right now, but it's like, I'm going to keep on rocking out
Same.
the same way. You know what I
Same.
mean? Like, it is what it is.
Well, like, okay, so the other day on the news, we were reacting to the MMA event at the White House,
Yeah.
the UFC event, and I had some like choice words for certain people and communities. Like, that was that's really how I feel. Not even how I felt; it's how I feel.
And I didn't think you said
I was-
something too crazy.
No, but there's people that got hurt by what I said.
Was you speaking on the Obama? I mean the
Yeah,
Malia?
the dude. That's what was the catalyst of the
Michelle,
conversation.
or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
Michelle.
Yeah, that was like the catalyst for the conversation. And like I know you lean pretty far right, so you know what I'm saying. You probably thought that shit was
I thought
funny.
it was funny.
Yeah, I know you did. Like
I thought he had balls
without
for
even
doing it.
talking to you about it, I know me knowing you, like I
I
know.
thought it was
Yeah,
pretty funny.
yeah, I knew it. But the thing is, people got it wound up starting with that, and then I just kind of went off on a whole rant about certain individuals or demographics that I don't feel like have any place being a part of this culture, and I don't really understand why they choose to even patronize it in any capacity. Like when I say patronize, I don't mean talk down. I mean like even
Yeah, participate.
participate, in any capacity. Like, so basically, I was saying like, why are all these racist white people that are and like that are, MAGA influence allowed to be a part of hip hop? And I'm talking about like the Tom McDonalds of the world and like, these rappers that are pretty much white people that are, if they're not saying hard R's, they're flirting with the ideology and they have songs about like, come around here, you get lynched, you know what I mean? Like, and I was saying, I don't think that should have a place in hip hop, but
But I guess it doesn't technically. It's like
It
they're
don't.
rapping on rap beats, but it's kind of like that's as hip hop as like like a Hoodie Allen, back in the day. It's like,
that
it's
makes
like I
sense.
put them all in the same vein as like cringe ass white people that nobody cares about except for corny ass white people,
and the thing is though, like a lot of these dudes are actually putting numbers on the board.
Yeah, shit. Hoodie Allen
And-
was touring every fucking year, going
mean,
crazy.
It's shock value. People want to see it and hear it.
Well,
Because there's some people in this world who feel like that, but feel like they can't say that out loud on hip hop beats.
For
So
sure.
for someone to take the lead, they're like, yeah, let me pay attention to it.
And also the Tom McDonald, I feel like a lot of his stuff is like not organic, a lot of his engagement. He's super big on X. We all know that's full of bots and Chinese bots. And
He
shit,
is
so-
legitimately popular. I'm not gonna like. I
I don't
won't
know.
take
I
that
don't
away
know.
from
I don't.
him.
I think it's
Like-
it's very inflated from what I've seen. It looks like.
You know what it is though? A lot of it is like he be on Facebook. By the way, the homies all hit the anyway. Like he be on Facebook and like you'll see when he make a post, the comments are all like, "Oh, my name is Susan. I'm a 48-year-old from Iowa. And I hate rap music, but I love you."
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Not
like
facts.
That's what I'm saying. Susan probably feels like that, but can't say it out loud on hip hop beats. She's living vicariously through him.
I'm just saying he's going like too niche to where it's like a lot of them racist white people, they don't even want to hear hip hop because they're not fucking with it because it comes from black people in the first place. So you're already, breaking yourself down to this weird, like crazy niche. It's really just like right wingers know it's going to rage bait,
Yeah.
people on the left and people of
Essentially-
color. And that's why they promote it more than they like it. You feel me?
yeah, it's kind of like the equivalent if we were to.
I don't even want to know what our fucking version would be, but you know.
We start just going to Cracker Barrel. We start just just like we're gonna eat here, guys.
Doing like some reggae songs, dog.
Well, no, I mean that's like even
Moose doing a reggae
yo. Hold on, guys. Yo, imagine racist reggae. Like what-
That might be fire, though. That might be tough.
Yo, racist reggae.
White
Hey,
power
we
reggae.
definitely just planting a seed in somebody's head, bro. It's going to happen.
We
soon.
got y'all this summer.
That's crazy.
Manifest, Hitler was right.
The follow up to my Long Beach sex life is racist reggae. We got y'all.
No, Hitler was right. I.
And, streaming also brought like a lot of people from that world to hip hop too. It's
Well,
like the clash of
yeah.
the worlds when it comes to streaming and hip hop. It used to be like a thin line between them. I think they even hated each other at one point. but-
Streaming in hip hop.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Well, I want to say once the rappers realized that the streamers
Was
like,
making more money. And
yeah,
doing
had
more.
more jug than
It was pretty
them.
much once like black people started streaming and going up, then it started getting hip hop. Before it was like the corny fools playing video
Exactly.
games, and Drake wasn't hopping on they stream except Ninja, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, it's like once the young black kids got it lit, then hip hop started being like, oh yeah, this is fire.
Yeah, which understand this is like kind of
How a lot of
par
things
for the
go.
course for a lot of things in culture.
A
for
lot
the
of
past
cultures, yeah.
couple hundred years. But with that being said, so like I made those comments, and a big fan of mine, and several big fans of mine, but one in particular was very, very offended. I wound up like talking to him on Instagram for a few minutes earlier today because I was like, hey, like it's all good, bro. I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna say some shit, like no matter what your ideology is, because I piss off like the far left too all the time because I want people to have straps, and I don't think that trannies should be playing sports with like
I mean, that's 100% true. I
yeah, like you feel me, like so like I'm not. People think I'm like this far left, like super like I
If
think
you
that-
stand against racism, then you're a libtard nowadays.
yeah,
Pretty
and they
much
think
how
like
it
I have
goes,
like
yeah.
the trans like eye buster head tag.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like no, like I'm not a piece of shit. It's kind of the
Yeah,
way
just
I
like
look
how
at it, but-
conservatives don't have to vibe with Trump being a pedophile listed in the fucking Epstein files. I could understand you having values that would make you side with them, but not fuck with that. It's the same thing over here.
But
You know what I'm saying? Same type of shit.
I learned a lot of shit too from the whole exchange because I had certain people inboxing me like Lush, like this you old as hell. You don't really know what's up. Like MAGA, like ain't no like young people trying to be a part of that. Like even like you feel me, conservatives on like that are young, like fools on ain't jack. That's like for the old ass. Like
Yeah, now
Lush,
they're
you out of
rocking
touch.
with,
I'm like, oh okay, maybe I need to learn. Maybe I don't know everything because like I am. I don't be paying attention to the shit. You feel me? Like not even the age thing. It's a bandwidth thing. I don't even have the time or energy to think about. I'm trying to, you feel me? Like get to the Scuccioliani, whatever. But like the dude, I had to like explain to him like, hey, it ain't that deep, brother. Like I'm gonna piss you off. I have my opinion. I don't hate all white people or anything like that, but I'm gonna say some crazy shit because I'm on a podcast. So you feel me? Like, I think some people have a hard time discerning.
And
that,
most of
but-
the crazy shit we say, we'll sit here and debate you about too, and feel like we have some
100%.
nuanced points behind it. Just because it's crazy on the come out doesn't mean that we don't got beliefs that stand behind it.
I love though, like so many people, like when people get mad, the first thing is fucking Jew.
Yeah, it's like, bro, your homie is the one that fucks with the Jews the hardest. Like,
Fucking Nepo baby Jew. I'm like, dude, like, first of all, this is the only thing I'm gonna say in defense of myself because defending yourself is super gay. But like, I will say, like, I'm 44 years old, dude. I've been supporting myself for longer than most of these people criticizing me have been alive. So nepotism has been out the window for many, many moons and stars and quasars. But
facts. I seen Dragon Eye Crib say Aiden Ross got streaming lit. Who was Aiden Ross hanging out with the whole time? Who was Aiden Ross's little homie? I Show Speed. Who was Aiden Ross's? Everybody that surrounded him was Prime. It's all black people just because it was one Jew
it's
in the
also
middle.
not true.
It's just like
Because like really like you got to go a little bit before that.
yeah, for sure.
Like Ice Poseidon generation, Eddie Milanakis.
Yeah.
Bro, Hampton Brandon was my dude.
So I'm saying
Hampton Brandon, IRL streaming
That was
legends.
my guy
for
right
sure.
there.
I mean,
But Aiden coincided with a bunch of black creators that became just as big as him, if not bigger. So it's like that doesn't make any sense.
he's also like what? How old is Aiden? 24.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
yeah, he
like,
might be a
Max-
little older now. Yeah, but maybe 25 max.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's a youngster, bro. He's not even. He definitely took it to.
No, he's definitely one of the people that made it mainstream though.
For sure.
say,
No, that's
even
what I said.
Even you say like the I Showed Speed shit. I Showed Speed was a fan of him, and he flew him out to L.A. and
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. That was like
and
his
then-
little
and
homie
that,
for sure.
that gave Speed the cosign for sure. But I see what you mean. It does
Yeah.
go. It does. The
Yeah, like,
relationship goes both ways.
Yeah, Aiden needed speed.
beneficial.
Speed added just as much to Aiden's stream as Aiden helped Speed for sure.
Did Kai start out with Aiden too, if I'm not mistaken?
Nah, he started out with AMP. He joined like the group of
Okay,
YouTubers.
Even
with,
before that, he was doing his skits.
Yeah,
and all
on
that.
Facebook.
Yeah.
He's popping on Facebook with the rat running behind him and all that. And then he joined AMP with Duke and Agent and all them.
Aiden's partnership with hip hop people did open a new door for streaming, though, for sure.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah, they're the new radio stations, like we were saying the other day. It's like the new Funk
He'll
Flex.
give the
all
props
that.
to Rice Gum because that was like the
yes.
whole blueprint of his streams, like bringing the girls on and shit.
For sure. No, that's what I was going to say.
Except he was the YouTuber version.
Let's be real. Rice Gum, Andy Milonakis, Ice Poseidon.
FaZe Banks is out there, you know. Yeah, the OGs.
Like, that's really who got the shit jerking, in my opinion. I don't know what y'all think. Let us know in the comments. But hey, I want to say that I love the chat. I love all of y'all, especially the people that are rocking with us during this transitional period. Just remember that you guys, like, it's not the rookie card, but you deserve having this card for this season. You deserve something because while we're like restructuring and we're about to be stupid up again, like even us transitioning, we're still in a great position. But
I think the transition is going to end up being like how it used to be, though, and that's going to be more appealing to the fans, which is more music, more about like things that built this platform, BMXing, real conversations about real music instead of, or even just like in general these topics, and not just all the time gangbanging. And I think that shit's getting played out fast.
I think it was just crossover out of California a lot better too. You know what I'm saying? I think just LA and West Coastism is kind of like super interested in that, but a lot of outside of the country might not be as much. Yeah.
Well, like Tay, like to me, you're someone that is interesting for this conversation because although you are from where you're from and you like never make any bones about that or hide that.
You know, it's crazy. At first I did because I felt like that was like a little niche, like to get in.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Like, I also feel that you were around LA culture and the underground enough to actually, I'm assuming you probably became involved in No Jumper and a fan of No Jumper, possibly like
100%.
Had nothing to do with the gang shit, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it was the
well, you know, because I know Vail. I've been on Vail since I was probably like 8, 9. We skateboard at the
Long Beach shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've always been a fan of it because I seen Vail on here, and then obviously the XXX interviews, Lil Pump, like that whole little SoundCloud little time. You know, we all wanted to be SoundCloud rappers at the time, even though I was already doing my thing beforehand. That was just like the vibe.
Fact.
And so, you know, you would watch No Jumper to get the answers. Plus, like all the little SoundCloud groupies was watching No Jumper.
Man,
I mean, when they was calling
they
it on
still are
on some on some shit, and yeah, they still are. I know they here.
So also all the SoundCloud groupies.
No, it is funny though. Like I get Adam's point. I don't think he should have went on the super long rant on the story, you know, going off about the show. But I get it. But it's also funny, just like what he put it in perspective. Like the bad point in No Jumper is still like 10 times everybody else's views, which is like it's like easily forgotten, you know, that fact, which like nobody wants to state because it's kind of stating the obvious. But it is like, oh shit, No Jumper's doing bad, and then it's like your favorite podcast is like doing 10 times less views. Is like a funny concept for sure.
And realistically, like, look, I think, and this is my genuine opinion, I think what T-Rel and AD and all them did is amazing, and shouts to them. And I know it's not easy, No Jumper or not.
Every week,
props
same time,
to them, bro. Props to you fucking assholes. Hard. I don't like you guys. Like, not that I mean, I don't really. It's you guys are over there. You feel me? Like, but. Props to y'all. You guys did an amazing thing. With that being said, we would be disingenuous if we said that would have been able to even occur if it wasn't for No Jumper.
I think they would agree with that too.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I think what's going on between both podcasts is just something that's competitive. You know, once two people leave, like for example, when I had left Pushers Inc. back in the days, they just created some fake beef between us, and we ain't never had no problems. Same with what's going on right here. And that's just because when y'all separate, the fans start talking. Obviously, Adam got a smart mouth too. Yeah. And you know, things going to a red flag. But I honestly don't think that it's anything serious like that. I talked to AD the other day. He want me to go on there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna chop it up with him. And he even told me himself, bro, it's just competition. Like it ain't really like that.
And T-Rail just said he down to squash the beef if Adam makes it right with AD. T-Rail said I'm cool. I'm chilling.
And I think that would be huge.
By the end of the year, that's going to happen for sure.
I think that would be
I've been saying that all year.
Great for all of us.
Yeah. It'll be huge for.
Not even if motherfuckers don't need to join up or nothing, but just that episode, you know what I'm saying? Or just that little squashing of the shit would be important for LA podcasting because New York running it up. We got to be on a kind of, you know, combined front as well to, you know, knock them off of that podcast.
Okay. Do you guys, this is an interesting question. Do you guys feel like No Jumper and Fig Community beefing was and potentially is beneficial in some capacity.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, yeah, I think so. Right now too, yeah, because obviously it causes drama and people watching it and people want to hear what you say and then hear how he's gonna reply. So it's gonna be more views involved. But I think in hindsight of as of today, it's not gonna get no bigger with this is continuing. You might as well just have a sit down and conversation.
Yeah, I think Adams added like 30% of the Figmunity fans just by talking about him this long and mention him on every podcast and dissing him a ton. I think if he just kind of went like cold turkey, that they would probably have less fans than they do now. But he helps to keep them relevant.
There's a period of time where I feel like, hip hop culture and like the overall perception of the black community that was aware of him and just in general, people really loved Adam, I feel like. And I feel there's definitely been a bunch of things that have kind of,
Teeter-totted it.
yeah, made that relationship somewhat tenuous at times. Do you feel like what do y'all think that it would take for, without like, obviously, because we know Adams himself, he not no panderer, he not no dick rider. What do you think it would take for that perception to change where it's at right now? Because the general perception of him seems to be there's a lot of people that are hating and shit.
I don't know, because it's hard to say, because like you said, Adams, I think, is scared of coming off as like, oh, I'm folding on like something I might be wanting to stand on, but he's just been standing on everything all the time lately, and I think it's just making him come off a little more of an asshole than he actually is. Like, Adams an asshole, but not as much as he's been exuding lately. I feel like he's just dying on hills he doesn't need to die on. Even like the Rick Rock convo, it's like, he's arguing with him over like the stupidest shit that went on for like 45 minutes. It's like, I don't know what's up with Adam lately. Maybe he needs to start smoking more weed again or something, but he's been a little like irritable on the pod. Like, I need to be right. I'm going to search AI until I'm right and proving you wrong and kind of shout you down. And that's not good podcasting, Adam. That's all I'm going to say. That's not the best podcasting. I think that's what's making people have this perception of him.
I salute your honesty, because I don't think a lot of people would say that to Adam and scared of them being kicked out or whatever. But I think your honesty can lead to him understanding, like, all right, I could do things different.
Yeah. And I try not to
can't see self,
Yeah.
He might not be fully aware.
I need the same shit. Yeah. I need my girl to yell at me and say, you being an asshole sometimes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I always tell Adam, like, I'm never going to try to like pick fights with you or force me like telling Adam off. But it's like, if you tripping, bro, I got to be able to say it, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like, it's going to be hard for me to be up here, because I'm one of those people that when I go to bed at night, if I didn't speak my mind, I'm like, damn, I should have said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're also being a bad friend.
Exactly.
Because he needs to know. Because ultimately, this is to try to make him look better. We know that Adam is the centerpiece. He is the alpha and omega of No Jumper. So No Jumper can't continue to grow without him continuing to grow.
Yeah. If he don't look good, then we not gonna look as good. No matter how good we.
You don't look good. We don't care. Vidal Sassoon. Sorry, a fucking Saturday Night Live reference from 1991 that no one will get.
Yeah, I was born in 95. Yeah, I gave him a fake laugh.
It sounded funny though, right?
Yeah, that sounded funny. I like the accent.
Yeah,
the accent was better than Phoenix's.
For sure. No, but the thing, I think that's a really astute observation, guys. And I think that also it's probably he's defensive when it's like a repeat of what happened to him before.
Absolutely.
It's like PTSD.
For sure, PTSD.
Like you built these fools up and then they skied out. Now, regardless of if, the people think you right or you wrong or this or that, if I'm Adam and I'm, in my opinion, putting people on and putting money in their pocket and then they wind up, going against that and ain't fucking with me no more, I'll probably feel some type of way too.
No, for sure, yeah.
What do you think is the common factor on both groups' departure, though?
Miscommunication and lack of understanding and not enough like actual dialogue. I think outside entities being an influential factor more than like if me and you, like let's say like I said something about you and you like we're hanging out on the pod. Like I make a joke about you. You don't give a fuck because we're friends. Yeah. But then a bunch of people are hitting you up and saying, "Oh, Lush said this.
Which they do,
Lush said this." And then you're like, "Hey, like let's say." Instead of you hitting me up and being like,
going on the internet and doing more extra.
And I think that's I think both parties, from No Jumper to the individuals that are no longer rocking with it, like the cast member, I think everyone's guilty of that.
Yeah, because that threw me for a curveball. When Spody first left, I remember the first thing he said when he was in that car, like, yo, I'm not going to down talk them. They did good. They gave me this boost to start this career. It's much respect. No Jumper never did me wrong. And now it's starting to look like they're going against each other.
Well, look, so when Adam fired me from No Jumper, in my head, I was not gonna say anything bad. You know what I mean? Like, and that was, and I'm pretty sure I missed, like, I will never down talk you. He said the same thing. You know what I
think
mean?
most people actually believe that when they leave and then something happens and they're just like, what the fuck am I, not saying what I think for, you know?
And there's a bunch of people in my ear. Everyone's like, fuck him, take him down. We got your back. Fuck them. Duh, they did you dirty. You got fucked over. Duh, I can't believe this happened to you. Duh. And then eventually I started to believe it. And I'm pretty sure something changed on his end as well because, we were both started to take little
shots.
And then it just kind of escalated from there. And the next thing you know that we're top ops and I'm like, disrespecting his wife and all, you know what I mean? Like it escalates quick and it's terrible. And I wish I could take that all back, but it was definitely a learning experience. And I think that due to Adam having so many experiences with that, with people that he genuinely looked at as his really close friends, like AD. I know for a fact Adam considered AD one of his
a really close
best friends.
Yeah, you can see that how they were around each other and treated each other.
They were like bros for real. And then for that to, go left from having family functions together and you guys are all coming to my wedding in Italy to, we're forming a new company to go against y'all and fuck y'all and I could understand why.
And like we had formed this company before we left because we knew we were about to dip off from you and shit. That was pretty crazy.
And then I guess on AD's side, he's like, yo, and you, Adam, why don't you fuck with me as much? I thought you would hit me up.
He was pillow talking about me to who and so, whatever.
You think it would have went further? Adam would have just kept him and AD as the podcasters instead of having other people come. And we obviously know them other people who came were on the side of AD, regardless of how it would have turned out.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I think that was part of it too, is him kind of, because it started with just AD.
Exactly.
And then AD was very vocal about bringing T-Rell over. Then he came over, and then it kind of,
he brought Duno over.
Yeah, he brought Duno over.
They were talking to him, but
that was AD's people. And so if it goes wrong with AD, it goes wrong for everybody.
Same with like House Phones folks. That whole podcast was pretty much House Phones squad. So as soon as House Phone, they do him dirty, they're like, oh shit, I guess we all out. Yeah.
Which is, I think, another element of why Adam might have severe trust issues regarding all this shit. Because it's like, damn, once I let my guard down, I was like, yeah, bring the homies over and tried to be generous about it. Then that's when I really got fucked.
Yeah.
There's more voices that were weaponized against me. So,
But then like with the Spodey thing, Adam running with the whack narratives doesn't help, Spodey's come back, like him saying, oh yeah, he went to the car and got the whoop-de-whomp and it's like, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. Like we could just keep it
so
pushing.
That's probably what sparked Spodey
exactly.
to get hot.
So it's like I could understand from Spodey's perspective,
but do you think Adam is doing that just because Spodey just chose to just go and just leave?
I think there's a part of it that's that Adam's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not super mad at you, but you're going to get these jokes and you're going to get these narratives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and per my perspective, I kind of feel like Munchie finna come back. If I had to guess, I think there might.
Nothing went wrong with them besides the veil situation, right?
Well, yeah,
I don't even think that was a purposely done thing.
Nah, it
definitely
wasn't.
not.
You know Veil, bro.
I don't think that was done on
I've known
purpose.
Veil for a very short amount of time, and I know that.
Pop up, Josh. Get on the mic. Come on.
I think the Spodey stuff was the J Hood stuff. That was his issue, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Just,
Which
yeah.
is, again, understandable, but also self-inflicted.
But I think for both of them, for both Spodey and Munchie, we're over here. We're already putting ourselves in a bit of a situation because there's a perception for, respected members being on No Jumper speaking in this capacity. But here we are. You know what I mean? We're doing that. We're kind of putting a lot on we're giving a lot of grace to even allow ourselves to be over here. We obviously don't get along. Spodey, I'm speaking from the perception of Spodey and Munchie. We don't get along with Whack. You know what I mean? And we don't want Whack to we don't trust Whack.
Like a counterpart in our little group.
And essentially J Hood being over there and being co-signed and fast-tracked onto the show, to them is kind of it might as well be Whack sitting in that chair.
Yeah.
In their perception. So,
And even before, like the week before, they didn't feel that way. But then once he came in, he had a certain energy that following week when he was on the show that made them feel that way. So it wasn't even the J Hood Wack connection because they knew that before and was cool with it. Had a good pod, but for something happened between that Tuesday and the following Tuesday.
well, also
Yeah,
keep in mind,
didn't they pod before?
yeah.
They did. They'd already done one for sure.
but that was
But
the
Wack
fir-
didn't get brought up. No
Right,
Wack disrespect.
that's what it
and
was.
Adam brought up the Wack disrespect. Spody did not. That's the whole problem.
Yeah, so there was like things that they were alluding to, and then Wack was brought up, and then basically J Hood was like, "Wack's my dog. That's the
This is
homie."
understandable.
Yeah.
That I don't think J Hood wrong for that.
But
He said-
Spody didn't say no. He just said, I don't fuck with
Was he
dude. Like, it
wrong
just
for-
is what it is.
Yeah, was he wrong for that? No. Was he like, no one's gonna say anything, and like we can go outside? Like we can go outside should never be like the resolution.
He was
towards,
wrong
like,
for that. We could
Yeah,
all
he
agree
knew he was
that.
going to take it if it would have went a different way of him saying nobody's going to disrespect Wack. If it would have went a different way, he already had in his mind, I'm going to stand up and cause something to happen.
It's true, but at the same time, how many gang members make that exact statement or like allude to it?
But I mean, how many actually really do it live on the air though?
no, that's what I'm saying though. Like over here, how many times have we heard like, "Hey, if it's a problem, we can, you feel me, hit Jay Reed alley right quick." Like,
Yeah,
we heard it
that's a
couple
very
times, but
common thing to be said.
I think
in No
it's just
Jumper,
that was
right?
a curveball. It
The
just
chat
came
is
out of
so
nowhere.
funny.
It was. I was surprised. I mean, I remember sitting next to Flock 2 Ball, and the two of us looked at each other like,
Bro, I
"Whoa,"
seen you
like,
say,
yeah, like this was not expected.
Hey, Adam's face is funny through that whole situation, bro. It's like,
yeah.
But that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like me sitting down with Lush and, you know what I'm saying? I got beef with Vel and Tay super stand up for Vel. And then Lush just out of nowhere pretty much is like, hey, Tay, you know, Moose be saying Vel's gay and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna take up
that's
on him.
kind of crazy. It's
Yeah.
like, well, yes, you're bringing all these members together and then saying things that are pretty inflammatory. Like,
But this goes back to the original point. It's about like, and this is this is what makes Brick Baby so great, and we talk about it all the time.
Man, free Brick. I miss Brick.
Free Brick, he's the absolute goat of this shit.
Free that guy.
But the thing is, Brick, he's a respected member, and we know who he is, and he's got a repertoire in that regard. But he'll come on the pod and he's with all the fuck shit.
yeah.
Like no fucks given.
And he dealt with
He don't-
probably the most backlash of anybody for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
that's
don't
why
care.
we love him, but that's why he got all them problems too. You feel me?
He is like whatever conversation and whoever, and like he was aware of it at a certain point. Like, oh, like you getting the Brick stimulus pack. Like, oh, like I mentioned your name. This is the biggest compliment I've ever given you. Or even if I don't mention your name, you mention me.
The
That's all
reactors
you
were
really
eating,
got to do
yeah.
is mention me at this point, and then that's good. I got lazy on the pod with Brick because I was like, I'm gonna bring no topics. Just think this fool is a fucking train
Talk
wreck
about
of a
his
human
10
being.
beefs
Like,
for the pod,
like,
yeah, and his crack.
This
yeah.
fool fucking got in 7 shootouts allegedly in the past 2 hours. Like, you know what I mean? Like whether or not they're actual bullets or like verbally, he's definitely. That's what made it one of the things that was so cool about Brick being on the pod. But also, that's kind of lightning in a bottle. I think most members are not going to have that. And a lot of members that came on here kind of did try to take a page out of that book. And then that's when it gets really slimy for them. And then, like, the real life ramifications that come down, they're not able to have to deal with it because they aren't, because they're not Brick Baby, you know?
No,
and
for sure.
whatever that entails for the combination of respect in the streets and the industry and just, you know, willingness to stand on business and finances, whatever.
well traveled and
Yeah,
having
yeah, just
different
that-
perspectives and all that.
Just
yeah.
that combination of willingness to go forward and say what needs to be said. Because the thing is this, if you're a member and we know that, and you're on the pod and you ain't fucking popping shit, people are going to be like, oh, this fool boring.
yeah, he's soft.
Get him the fuck up out of here. Like, why is this guy in the pod? Even if we know he hard as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, if they're not
like,
speaking,
oh, you're not talking about
yeah.
you boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to. So it's definitely a dichotomy. It's definitely a lose-lose. And with that being said,
Brick's better.
Brick Baby better.
But
For
let's
sure.
get into some of these topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just a reminder, super chats, get them in, and we will answer and address all of the. We'll answer at the end.
Yeah, shoot all supers, you feel me? And by the way, this is a great chance to speak your opinion, good, bad, or ugly. Unfortunately, we're not playing the chat, but we are playing the supers. And there is no nation like donation. So PIMP, put it in my palm.
What in the
Slide that
world,
motherfucker.
bruh?
You feel me? Like,
Hey, that
slide
was so
motherfucker.
corny, bro.
But slide that motherfucker. Put it in my palm right here. with that being said, it's free to hit the like button, free to subscribe, free to hype, and we appreciate.
And somebody who isn't getting freed is Chud the Builder because his bond was recently revoked by the judge. Shout out.
That was a good pivot.
Shout out to the gang, man. Hey, I love to see this. I hope he faces the worst injustice in criminal history because
Yeah, can he get done dirty?
I think that's like kind of maybe that will make him not racist, you know, like getting done by the justice system super dirty and them just treating him like a dog. He could see how, you know, black people get treated on a regular basis throughout this country, you know what I'm saying? And maybe it'll give him a different perspective, yeah.
Do we still think that he's racist, or it's kind of an act?
I didn't think he was. Everybody seems to believe. I thought it was just a grift to get views and shit.
I did too.
Okay, so but like, doesn't that make you racist?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
To compromise your morality to the point where I'll say all
I think it
these
makes you a
things. that
hoe,
are,
but I don't think it makes you racist.
Like it's super meta racism. Like what is racism if not you're like harassing black people and calling them these words, but then just saying, "Oh well, I don't actually feel this way." It's like, what does that really mean? I guess in reality.
And so I tell you, I'm not a bitch. You're gonna take my word at face value until I act like a bitch, and they're gonna be like, "He a bitch."
Yeah.
But unless you're
valid.
being a bitch on camera for content.
Nah, but like,
Yeah, like
then I
getting
think
a
you're
water
just a
bottle
hoe.
thrown
Yeah,
at
that's-
you or something.
hey, but a bitch is a hoe is a quick nut. Like if you act like that, then that's what you
No,
are,
but
right?
damn.
But that's
I think you're
different
just
though.
willing to sell your morals.
Yeah, I'm saying that's different. If you're just doing it just for like the monetization, you're just being a hoe. You just want to get paid for acting out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you really wake up like this, when the cameras are not looking, then that's racist.
And
That's
we-
another level.
but
Yeah, they're both suck.
We all want money, right? We all want money. I would fuck an ugly fat bitch for 100 bands
You're a
right
hoe.
Yeah,
now.
facts.
Okay,
You
like,
do it for less.
yeah, for sure, significantly.
I mean,
less.
let's be. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
you do it for
yeah.
100.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So sure,
Do
I'll
it for Panda Express. Now.
Yeah.
You do it for 3 pieces of Sprite and a biscuit.
Cantonese short ribs. Like, let's go. Like, yeah.
The new brisket at Panda, baby.
Yeah,
Give me.
yeah. Cantonese brisket. Yeah. So, but the point is, like, so I'll do that, but I wouldn't fuck a dude for that much money because I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I wasn't convinced.
Thanks for letting us.
Wait,
see
for
let
that
us
much
know.
money. But is there like a monetary amount that you would?
no,
True.
$1 million.
yeah, I'll fuck a dude for like 7 million.
Instantly just.
7 million.
Well, duh. Yeah.
You didn't stand on business right there,
7
bro.
million.
You said there's no amount. $1 million. I mean, a duh.
I'll spend 1.5 on the fucking therapy bill. And I'll
Okay,
be straight.
okay,
you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Dude,
Someone
butt therapy.
offers Lush 500K, he's doing that shit.
Yeah, okay. Ready?
The night is young, Nate.
500 bands. You either fuck a guy and nobody
Dude,
ever
he's
finds
doing
out,
it for, if he does it for
or
500,
you
he's
never,
doing it for 250.
you don't fuck the guy, but everyone assumes you did. Yeah, but you get 500 bands in your pocket regardless.
They can assume I did. I don't need to actually do it.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
I've seen
Yeah.
a bunch of people fuck guys and be good in the podcast space.
Yeah, they can assume that I
Look at
did.
Dejan.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Perfect example.
That's a really good example.
Yeah.
I can totally.
I know a pod you could be a co-host
Bruh.
on if that comes out about you.
I was gonna say something else, but that's a good one.
They can totally assume that I'd rather do that. Than
I think a
actually
lot of
fuck
people
dude.
assume you're gay right now
Sure.
because of the allegations.
And they're
but
not even
it's
giving you no
not
money
true.
for that. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but
I don't believe it.
But the
Look
point
at the
is,
slit in his eyebrows, bro. Draco
Yeah.
wouldn't approve.
Oh, shit.
slashes in his eyebrows. Yeah, like, it's too bad I got no bitches on me, huh?
Bro, here we
Too
go.
bad.
He's
Too bad. I
about
got-
to start telling us about
Too
the
He's
bad.
been like really glowing lately.
Bro, he's
like,
been going
Too bad.
crazy.
Too
I'm
bad
not-
I got no
bro,
bitches.
Lush, how's it feel being single?
I ain't single. Well, I'm still hung up on my ex. I'm still in love.
I know you could be hung up, but you are technically single. So answer his damn question.
Nah, fool. I'm hung
Hey,
up.
Germ would say she's single, bro.
Oh, is she? Oh
I
man.
looked on her page. I
That's
seen not
alright.
a picture of you.
Oh
That's
god,
alright.
she deleted all the couples pics you guys had on her page.
We had couples things on the page. The fuck?
looking like Yuri and Riley posing together.
Whoa.
Chud though,
Where's
man.
Riley at?
You understand?
Oh
what the
yeah,
stuff, though,
but my bad. I
Chud-
forgot about Chud.
Nah, I
yeah.
mean, like honestly, I think he dug himself this hole. Throw the shovel away. Keep him in there, man. I agree with you. The shit that he was doing outside was pretty much just unforgivable to me.
I'm just saying, like, to act like that whole tangent came from trying to like say that this. My whole point and why I was making those examples is what you are and the perception of you is defined by your actions more than your words.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Like I could say I'm straight till I'm blue in the face, but if I've jacked off a dude, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Is
Yeah,
that,
if you're doing gay porn, it'd be like it's just a job. It's like you don't get to
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
not going to get a pass.
you can't
Didn't that
go
really
to the
happen too?
extent.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty.
think that really happened.
I think so.
You can't, but the point is, you can't go to the extent that this boy has gone to and not be racist, at least to a degree. There's something going
No,
on.
I think
No,
he's
I get that.
Yeah, I think he's
yeah,
racist to
I
a
think
degree.
your grift becomes your reality pretty damn fast when you go this hard. And like you said, like even when people are like, I wasn't mad, that was just content. It's like them hiding behind the guise of like them not wanting to be upset on camera. And it's like we all knew you was upset. It's okay to be upset. We all get turned up. We all get mad. This guy's actually racist, even if he was just acting like it. He played the role well.
Known as Chud the Builder is making an appearance in a Nashville courtroom. Dalton Etherly faces 3 misdemeanor charges stemming from a May incident at Bob's Steak and Chop House inside the Omni Hotel. Investigators say Etherly live streamed inside the restaurant after staff asked him not to, then refused to pay. Etherly also faces separate felony charges in Montgomery County for a shooting investigation. During Etherly's court appearance, one investigator on the stand recalled the shooting.
Shots are shown to be fired prior to them hitting the ground.
Shots are being shown to have been fired prior to that?
Happening now, the controversial online stream.
Yes.
And how do we know that?
I can see, or in the courthouse video, it shows the casing ejecting from the firearm. It also shows the ricochet off the concrete planter.
Okay.
Prior to them hitting the ground.
So Mr. Fox hadn't been hit at that point, correct? If you're seeing a ricochet in one casing.
I would assume so.
The judge denied Etherly's release today, citing violent posts he's made on social media. Etherly is also facing a $1 million bond in the Montgomery County case.
Wait, so I thought he got charged for like
So-
attempted, right?
Well,
Or am I tripping?
I think that those are additional charges.
These ones right
yeah,
here.
yeah. So this is stemming from the initial incident at the restaurant, when he was just getting into it with the people, like and refused to leave after being kicked out, and then then he wound up getting into it with the people outside and at the gas station and all
And
that.
then that's when the situation.
It's difficult to keep track.
Okay,
admittedly,
but the
of all-
shooting incident says his bond was revoked for that because they presented footage of him allegedly shooting before being attacked.
Yeah.
So he shot the black dude before he even swung on him.
How
Supposedly.
you think he feels seeing that white man tell him like, nah, he shot him before. He needs to stay here.
Yeah, and the judge not too long ago brought up his tweets.
Really?
It was like a video like I can't wait till I get to shoot one of you chimps, and that's gonna be the
Oh, yeah,
day
that's
that
going
I,
down.
you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. And they're like, this is exactly what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what they were saying. The prosecutor
That's
showed,
like
and the
pre-
judge was like, oh yeah, it's all bad.
It's like premeditated.
yeah,
low-key.
literally, that's
Yeah.
pretty much what you saying.
Yeah, like you have a proclivity to do this, and you were gonna create whatever scenario would allow this to become a reality. And that's pretty. Yeah, I mean,
Bro, they're throwing their life away for this.
there's no reality that
For some
exists.
kick streams,
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy.
crazy, bro.
How is this dude not a piece of shit? I mean, like I
Even
even
we all think he's a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
everybody.
no, but I even feel like staunch racist conservatives don't fuck with him. I think he makes them look bad. I don't
Oh
even
yeah,
think
yeah.
they
Because this
are,
is like the liberal dream of a conservative. You know what I'm saying? The guy that walks around and calls black people a hard R on camera. It's like they would love to paint all conservatives like this. So yeah, I would hope that they would not show him any type of love because this is not good for the image.
But then again, this was a dude that was like on track to making $250,000 from GoFundMe in
Yeah.
support. Which, admittedly, anytime there's like a racially charged issue,
The white lady called the little black toddler.
It got $1 million, right?
A monkey or the
Yeah.
some racist shit, and she got $1 million on GoFundMe. Yeah,
right. So I mean, this is like somewhat par for the
Wasn't there a
course.
company that was going to pay the whole bill too?
That's what I was saying. Well, yeah, they were like literally doing it. That could be.
But didn't the GoFundMe get frozen?
It
Yeah,
did.
it
It
did.
did.
It got frozen.
Which again, oftentimes happens in legal situations.
W.
And
Oh,
shout out to Aiden
GoFundMe.
too, because Aiden rejected that paying that
Yeah.
bill.
well, yeah, because he was like, but the thing is this too, like,
and that shows how much Aiden needs black people because he's not gonna do no stupid shit like that because he knows a lot of black
what
people
did
fuck with him.
y'all seen the dude run up on who is like a known fighter? I don't know if he's fought on Brand Risk, but he's like a known streamer dude fighter, and he like ran up on Chud, was like, "What's up? Like
Oh,
they got
yeah,
100
yeah, I seen
bands
that.
for us." He's like, "Oh, I'm already getting 200." He
Yeah.
like was low key ducking wreck. So It seemed like Chud is a big dude. He seemed like he could squabble. I don't think he a bitch as far as like
I don't know
fighting
if he
goes.
can squabble, but he a big dude for sure.
Yeah,
he was pleading to Aiden, like, Aiden, if you pay my bail, I'll fight on brand risk
free.
free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do that shit. You don't got to pay. Just pay my bail. He was like, hell no.
Which would have been a big viewership, obviously, because
They already
everybody
did
wants to see-
Gypsy.
Yeah,
It's
that,
like,
that's what-
this is
But
just the
yeah,
ultimate Gypsy Crusader, dude, pretty much, you know?
I feel like
Like the evolved version.
the fact that this dude on the heels of, because essentially what this dude is doing is nuisance streaming. They call it, it's the same thing that Johnny Somali was doing. It's the
Yeah.
same thing that Jack Doherty became popular doing, and that's essentially going in public and causing disturbances,
Bothering people, pretty much.
Yeah, and like the dude like Johnny Somali and Batali, these dudes are so fucking dumb. They're going to
Yeah, they went to jail, right? Didn't
Yeah.
Johnny Somali go to? He's
Johnny
still in
Somali
jail.
both of those fools went to jail in Asia.
Johnny
Like,
Somali got banned from like 3 or 4 countries.
Yeah, and then got caught, and he's still fighting his case in
I think
Korea.
They're
Yeah.
making him do
Yeah.
like hard labor or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And they be whooping his ass when he goes back out there. The Asians be whooping him out every time they see him
As
now.
they should.
I swear to God,
Get
as soon as they
cracking.
see him, they're like, "Ain't you? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and get it cracking every time.
You know, you wouldn't really think that of an Asian country.
Nah, but they
get
on that
cracked,
like
yeah.
you know stay stoic, like you
They
know
gonna get
be
cracking.
peaceful, respect people's boundary, all that type of shit. So
I've
But
seen
that's
a
why
couple
it's super.
videos.
That to me makes it even more bitch made that you would go to a place like that where
yeah,
like
they're ducking all smoke.
yeah, like the way you're supposed to be in public and respect and
Mm-hmm.
conscientiousness of like the environment and community is so much more emphasized in Asian countries than it is in America. So, and the fact that you would try to take advantage of people's kindness, especially in like the Philippines,
Bro,
you know what I
they
mean?
were
Like,
whooping his feet.
They'll kill him in the
Hey, they were
Philippines for
kicking
sure.
him.
No, they was whooping his ass. I seen him get his ass
They
whooped a
wasn't
couple
throwing hands
times.
though. They were just running up and kicking him, bruh. No, straight.
yeah, not some whole ass shit, bro. Like, I as they should,
as they should.
as they
Yeah.
fucking should.
No, that should be like a law that's made. Like, if you're a nuisance streamer, like people can't beat you up if you're bothering them, and like they don't face repercussions or something. We need a law.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Vitaly running up on a random like Filipinos and like telling him like, "Hey, like I'm gonna rob you if you don't do this." Like, bruh, like that ain't
Yeah.
you in a country where that's not.
The pred catcher guy actually donated a grip of money to him. The bald one with the beard, the
Skeeter?
fat dude. No,
no, the white
yeah,
fool.
the
Yeah.
overweight dude, the
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
that be
yeah,
doing
he
yeah.
it.
said he's a free speech absolutist, and that's why he did it. Like,
Didn't he go to his court case too and speak for
yeah,
him?
yeah. He testified on like why he feels like he should get the bond, and that like he'll put up the money or some portion of it.
Does
Yeah, I
that
hope
make
they stop
you
watching.
have a different perception of that guy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, Gideon even came out and said he's done. He's not working with bro.
Why
anymore
would
after that?
that makes sense? Because like, why would this be the hill you choose to die on? Like, of all the, I understand free speech and I guess this is like a pretty big example of free speech.
It is.
so-
Let's be honest.
And
yeah. Pretty
but-
much a guy saying a word and then getting beat up for it, and then getting supposedly defending himself, and then getting arrested and sentenced to a bunch of years. But it's
like-
also, yeah, it's like,
it's like
we
you're
live in the
provo-
real
you're-
world,
yeah,
bro.
you're
We don't
provoking this, dog.
we don't
Like,
live in a law book. You know what I'm saying? I would love to live in a law book, but we live in reality. You know what I'm saying?
Do
You
you
say
think it-
certain shit, somebody's gonna sock you, and if you shoot them, it might not work out in your self-defense case.
should someone from No Jumper be fired if they get like, let's say a video comes out and they say, and obviously there's ramifications. Like, let's try to remove the ramifications of, oh, obviously this is a hip hop platform and it's predominantly black and brown people that be over here, and you will get your ass beat if you do some shit like this. Let's remove that from the equation and pretend that's not like a factor here. Do you think that somebody should or would get fired from No Jumper? Let's say like someone like Josh, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just using that.
Don't go to
'cause
home
he's
Yeah,
like-
no. Please use Josh.
Yeah, I'm using Josh as the example.
What's he saying? The hard R? What are
Yeah,
we
hard
thinking?
R. Josh says,
Hell
like,
yeah.
this footage
I think-
comes out.
I think
Josh is in a traffic dispute, and someone's like, "This fucking," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
There's a
I
Mexican
think-
in the passenger seat. He hit something with a beaner too. He's
Yeah. Both. Does Josh deserve to get fired, or
I don't think he deserves to, but I think for the basis of the business, they're going to fire him because that means people are going to start turning their back on. the
Does
business.
Adam fire Josh if a video like that comes out of Josh?
It's a really good question.
Because out of
You calling
any
somebody
company,
hard R in traffic?
out of every company, I think you're the least likely to get fired here. You know what I'm saying? Like out of every company almost in the world.
I mean, this is damn near one of the last remaining bastions of free speech. Not just No Jumper, but podcasting. And podcasting in general. However, like YouTube is very restricted. We can't say 100%. There's certain words I would love to say that I can't say. You know, I would love to say the R word all the time, the F slur. Like I would love.
The hard R. It means the slow word.
I've been trying.
What word are you talking about?
The hard R. No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like, what are you talking about right now?
Disabled, mentally disabled word.
I slipped up and said that before.
I say it.
I said it yesterday.
Yeah, I say it sometimes.
I called Steven yesterday on the news.
I know, right?
You have to clarify.
We're talking
RETARD.
Explain it without being like
RETARD.
Ye yarded. You feel me? I can't say
Renarded, man. Shout out to all my renards.
We're gonna get cooked.
I'm renarded, bro. Les was just like, bro, we get paid to get on camera and be renarded. Like, this shit be crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And there's like, come on, bro. Hey, remember when like Black Eyed Peas had that song, bro, and had to get taken off the, that "Let's Get It Started" song.
Yes.
Let's get started in here.
That's what it originally was.
Yeah. I forgot. That's exactly what it was.
Bro, and I remember, I think it was like the Howard.
I used to sing that shit loud too.
Bro, I think it was Howard Stern. I forget it, but like it was one of those shows at the time that was jerking. They did a whole like video and they put like a bunch of like Down syndrome fools like. Getting it to that song.
You're gonna get so cooked.
It's that Beetlejuice gigging out.
They gonna be in your DMs talking crazy today.
I ain't tripping on that. It's love.
I made an autism joke a while back, and there were some autism parents like, "Don't ever speak on autism." I'm like, I was just joking, guys.
Bro, when I said the word, my auntie got on me because my cousin told her. Like, you got family members. I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we don't love them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're like, that motherfucker don't know the difference.
Hey, bro, calm down. That's my cousin, fool.
I'm just saying, respect to him.
He wasn't tripping, though, but she was.
Tripping, bro. Like, yeah.
And I was tripping off of that, too, though. But, some people do take that serious, obviously. I'm pretty sure.
But I don't even call them type of people that. I'm calling like if you just a dumbass
just
person.
Act stupid, yeah, exactly.
Like,
just
I'm
like
not walking around like seeing a Down syndrome person like, oh look at that fucking that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I don't
like,
call gay people the F slur.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like
it's
the
for
homies
you
when
being
they're
a
acting
weirdo.
gay. Like,
I got homies who don't care.
Yeah, that too.
Like I know some gay people that they cool and they don't give a fuck. Only sensitive people, and I think that's just that woke situation that's going on.
Hey,
now.
bro, we were talking the other day, like these thotties popped up, you feel me, and they had their gay partner with him and shit. You feel me? I'm like, I'm not tripping. You can, like the gay partner could like be around.
The
like
gay partner could suck Lush off. We ain't tripping
for sure. Could hop on and spin around, do the splits
without the 500,000.
Without it for the free ski. No, but like, that's the thing. Like obviously, it's like, oh great, there's this guy here. You know what I mean? Like, oh great, but like, who cares?
Yeah.
Other people in the office were like, bruh, that's a no-go. Get them the fuck. Why would you allow him to even come over? Like,
it wasn't me, guys.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You feel me?
You know what that means.
I'm about to say something, bro. Just tarnished my whole mind right now, bro.
When the gay homie comes over, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you gotta take it in the ass. It's that simple,
bro.
Yo, what's can you scroll
Speaking
up a
of
little
taking
bit?
it in the ass, the New York Knicks have decided.
We should do that bottom one, Lush. Or which one?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So.
Oh yeah, the Streamer U. Soldier Boy gets kicked out of Kai Cenat's Streamer University in-person application event in Atlanta, which also got shut down. It was too crazy.
You about to go in? Give you a card, Soldier. Now I got you. And they're gonna go passed up. My brother. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The right way. Are you ready? Some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh God. I just point this at me and keep it on me. Yes. All right, come on. Which way they got it? Where you going? I'm down. Hey, straight, bro. No, he's yeah, no. What's going on? Yeah, it's out here. What's going on? Oh God. You about to go in? Give you a card, so. They don't want me.
We gotta go outside? Yeah. They don't want him inside right now? No, they don't want him in the building. They don't want him in the building. Where you gotta go? Outside. I'll say, what spot you at though? What happened?
Soldier Boy is not allowed to come in. Soldier Boy is not allowed to come in the building. Soldier Boy is not allowed to come in. Soldier Boy is not allowed to come in the building.
He said he's gonna knock out Kai. I'm pretty sure if he didn't get accepted or something.
So okay, I've been seeing a lot of clips. There was Bendadon amongst several others who got kicked out, and like, how much of that is already premeditated? Was that was the Bendadon thing real?
No, Bendadon thing probably wasn't real, just because he was in a part of Streamer University last time.
This is not real.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like a skit.
There is some parts that are bits. Fool,
It's pretty much all the parts that are from Kai's streams.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah, this is the Atlanta. Yeah, the Atlanta in person. Yes.
I thought he was at an Applebee's or something. What's up?
Yo, hold on, Drake. So tell him the thing that we talked about.
So he basically said he want to wear my chain so he could let me in Streamer University.
No.
You want your own?
My own chain.
Oh.
Hey Ben, for the sake of your career, you better do what you gotta do. Do whatever.
Okay, all right. That's all I need to say, brother.
What does that mean?
You've done worse for less.
I haven't done worse.
You remember that one time you had to do that one thing to get.
What the fuck do he be talking about?
What does that mean?
We'll get you a chain, bro.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes, he.
No, I told you to tell him I wanted a chain, man.
He said
Ben.
whatever it matters, get it done.
No, he didn't. What does
I
that
can
mean?
get you a fucking chain. It's a fucking $100,000 chain. Ooh, we're rich. One of the biggest streamers in the world right now.
But tell him.
You're on. Oh, you're there.
Yeah, this is the Atlanta. Yeah, the Atlanta in person. Yes.
I thought he was at an Applebee's or something. What's up?
Yo, hold on, Drake. So tell him the thing that we talked about.
So he basically said he want to wear my chain so he could let me in Streamer University.
No.
You want your own?
Man, I'm waiting for the 10-minute Soldier Boy rant on live.
Yeah, so Soulja Boy pretty much said, since he got denied, he gonna open up a rappers university and do the same thing, but with rappers, teach them how to market themselves. I seen a little trailer or some type of thing came out, and it was I'm gonna show y'all how most rappers don't know how to get themselves out there. I'm gonna show y'all how. Blah, blah,
In the
blah.
grand tradition of Soulja Boy being ahead of the curve and having incredible ideas that he inevitably does not follow through with, because he literally is such a smart dude and so innovative and very ahead of the curve, but he's like a conceptualizer. He puts things out into the ethos and then
He doesn't follow through.
Yeah,
He did make the Soulja Box.
No, he did not.
Soulja Station.
The Soulja Boy console is I know that's a joke.
I've seen
obviously,
YouTubers order it and it came. It's some Chinese
yes,
thing,
it
but
exists. It's
it is a Soulja Boy box out there.
It's literally a mod that he put his branding on top of. It's
no, literally, it's like an emulator,
isn't that just an
console.
emulator?
Yeah, you could you could literally buy it your own version.
And it has all the old
Facebook.
games on it and shit.
If you bought an emulator off Facebook Marketplace and then fucking wrote TF third on it, that's the
Soulja Box.
Yeah,
TF box.
But
Yeah.
you were
Not the
saying
TF
that
box.
you feel like the events going to shit is purposeful, Lush?
No, I don't necessarily believe that, but that's been what I've seen a lot of streamers
Because
saying.
he had in-person applications, LA and Atlanta. They both ended up pretty much getting shut down. People were saying they were waiting 7 hours, never even saw Kai Cenat.
And I
all
believe
kinds
there's
of shit.
even streamers universities of the past have turned out in the same manner. And the thing is,
The second one, bro.
correct. And,
Yeah, the first one though, I feel like it wasn't like this.
It was
the
only online application.
and then they accepted those people kind of on some no jumper host competition shit on the first one.
There was another one last year, no?
That was
there
the
another
first one.
Oh, but you
Yeah.
had so you had to apply online
online.
and get accepted.
And it was all
Yeah, yeah.
actually streamers that were there.
They
that
were more
got some
established.
shit going on.
They
and
were-
so
yeah, it was-
they
No,
were
they weren't. There was a couple, a handful of people that were established, and then there was the teachers, and then but a lot of the other students, there were people
Like
that
randoms,
that
huh?
were averaging 10 viewers on Twitch, bro.
Yeah.
And then there were pretty popping.
But they were like handpicked, so they was like more acting more orderly and shit.
Yeah.
These are just random ass people that got their cameras.
I mean, people ultimately feel like, and it's difficult when there's a competition or any type of production where there's skits and reality, scripted reality juxtaposed. It's really difficult for people to discern what's real and what's not.
They would say that about us sometimes.
Yeah, 100%.
I was just about to say
100%.
People always hit me with every single no jumper post. Moose, is this real? I just read that shit and just
Bro,
keep
I
pushing.
literally just start saying, yeah, it's fake.
What
I literally said that about the Jaleel situation.
I just be like, damn,
that's fake.
damn, that's crazy.
But like I've had people be like, you and Adam are such bad actors. It's obvious. And I'm just like, yeah.
And then it'd be something real.
It is
Yeah,
real.
it'd be something real.
Be like, you're right, we are, and this actually happened. Like, despite whatever misperception you have. Ultimately, like, I think this is another step in just like the modern era of streamers being considered the coolest people other than rappers. It's the first real like.
Yeah, this is like the example that Adam would use, like why he's more popping than Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how many people can you get to fucking rush out and try to compete to the death and like fighting each other in line to
But
get
that's
to
like
you?
it was
like,
such a like the fact
very
that they
narrow, you know, like very like it's obviously Snoop Dogg is like he's one of the most famous people in the world. He's like compared to like the Pope. You know,
Snoop Dogg
like,
is one of the most famous human beings that ever lived.
Maybe famous isn't the right word. Recognizable. Like you show that to any like random farmer in Peru, and they're gonna be like, "That's Snoop Dogg." You know, that's not the same for Kai Cenat, even though he's the hottest shit out by far.
And I don't get why like Rick and Adam couldn't like find a middle ground here, because the obvious I can in one sentence be like, Snoop is more famous, but Kai Cenat's way more popping and relevant.
Yeah,
but I think that was the difference though with Rick. When you say popping, he's thinking about Snoop going around the countries and being noticed and being easily recognizable. Rather, Kai, you put Kai in the middle of Seoul, Korea, and their grandparents don't know who he is. So
Hence
he's saying
why Snoop
that
is more famous.
So that's what he's gonna say. But I'm saying that's why I'm thinking he.
But I guess if Snoop had like a streamer university, it might not have 50,000 people show up.
But that's like
or like a Kai's University probably had more people show up than the last Snoop Dogg show, just based off the timing, not the length of how.
But that's okay. But that's like also who like Greek Freak is more popping than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's more famous than him. Of course. It's essentially the same thing.
It's like Greek Freak might win the 1v1 today, but that don't mean shit about fucking Michael Jordan's 6 rings he got hanging up. You know what I'm saying?
Like Babe Ruth is more famous than Ohtani, but Ohtani's more popping.
He's killing shit.
Whoever is bringing the kids out is more popping.
Right. Or just like more like, and like the example Adam was using, if they were to both go live, like Kai Cenat would have 20,000 live viewers.
But it's also like that's like
right?
saying like if I think the Snoop Dogg show would have more than a just rap show by Kai Cenat. You know, it's like saying, oh, Kai Cenat does this for a living. If he did that thing he does for a living, he would do it better than Snoop and have more. It's like, yeah, this is like a crazy argument. You know what I mean?
It did,
like,
and
like,
obviously,
why are we putting Snoop in the streaming viewer world?
The thing is, like you can't have. When one person is blatantly trolling, like Compton Rick Rock was, like you can't
like be hard headed and like stand on points with it.
He's
Yeah,
saying
super
and try
genuinely.
To, like, argue with it and show him and get gotcha moments for a dude that's not going to acknowledge any L.
Like
regardless.
if somebody says you ask them something, they go, "Well, I'm a hustler." It's just like you just move on. You don't like try to explain to them why you don't answer questions by saying I'm a hustler. Like that was tough. To listen to,
or like they're like me, or someone like making a really astute observation, and then response is like, "Man, we need some dinosaur ribs." In this
yeah, it's like that's funny. Just move on. Like we don't need to break down why. Obviously, ribs being cooked and smoked in the room would not be good for the pod.
But yeah, and there's no reason to give that like a firm like analysis.
Half an hour.
Response. But yeah, no, it's definitely.
We need Adam and Rick Rock pod ASAP. Adam to the Wax Show. That would be crazy.
For real. Shouts to Soulja though for doing everything first, including being the first rapper to, I guess, get kicked out of Streamer U. That might be another first.
And this is the first thing that Kai's doing since he's disappeared from streaming. Like he hasn't streamed at all until he popped up with the Streamer U shit. He's been on his what is it, VVet or whatever his brand's called. He's been working on. Yeah.
He's out there acting like Kanye in Europe and such.
Oh God, hasn't dropped nothing, not a T-shirt, and he's out there. Kai's kind of like me for real. He just be acting like he been popping, like in the shit for hella long, even though he hasn't. I fuck with it.
Well, and then at a certain point, like you got to give respect to Snoop Dogg because
Kai in clothing on podcasting.
You got to give respect to Snoop for being able to transcend so many generations, being not only an on-camera dude and like a big superstar and making great records, but also behind the scenes as well. Because you look at dudes that were never even meant to really be in the public eye and were meant to be like the Dame Dashes of the world. Look at how unbecoming Dame Dash is on a daily basis. Look at having like random chicks looking smoked out as fuck, making diss songs against Cameron's teeth, and now you want to like rap like literally
Dame
like
is rapping.
Dame Dash did like a Melly Mel cadence, like came in the door and like it was like.
I don't want to hear Dame.
He can't say nothing when his teeth popped out his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
But it was so embarrassing. It's like, dude, and Cameron being a guy who we always thought was like a really awesome person, and now we've seen him continue to be that as he gets older, and he's like aging well and still staying relevant in his own way.
Him and Mace got like the most popping fucking sports
like,
shit going on and shit.
Yeah, Cam is still like, like a super entertaining dude. He doesn't need to be he's still like,
very likable, very just like the same aura he had when he was rocking the pink mink, you know what I'm saying? He still got it today, yeah.
But in a mature way,
exactly,
that doesn't seem forced in any capacity. Like
not as like dissing everybody left and right, jumping out the window. You could tell he's a lot more happy, smiling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Boy's got that bag.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he seems like. He seems like he's cool and chilling and doing what he wants.
To me, Cam is goals as fuck.
And Dame is like the complete opposite. He seems bitter and angry and like he's trying to just, make it, however he needs to make
Screw
it.
everybody that was ever around him with Rockefeller because he doesn't have the same opportunities that they all living with right now. If you think about it, all of them pretty much doing good besides a couple handful. Well, but even Jay brought them out at that Philly show.
The ones that chose to stay with Dame at the time obviously had their careers got completely usurped, essentially. Like, none of them wound up benefiting.
Thank
like,
God.
Beans is the best example.
Thank God Kanye didn't stay with him, bro.
And he wanted to.
I know, but thank God.
They wasn't fucking with him.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Thank God he didn't.
But, like, also by that point, Ye was already, like, kind of becoming Ye, so he didn't even need either one of them for real.
Yeah, somebody's going to scoop him up.
But, like, imagine if Beans would have low-key stayed 10 toes for Hove. Like, he'd have a much different life.
Right now. Imagine Beans, like, different. He'd be
Freeway.
like...
I mean, all them dudes. And, and
he'd be like Memphis Bleak pretty much, just chilling with Jay and shit, doing shit with him, rocking around.
Yeah, Bleak gets to own and run different. He, like, runs, like, Rockefeller Sports. Like,
he's getting so much money, bro, by just being around Jay.
Like, and it's being loyal though. It's like that for that long. That does count for something. I fuck with that. Jay's like fucks with him that heavy.
What did Hope say in the song? Is Bleak? Long as you alive, you'll never be broke again. You feel me? Like
real. Make me want to shed a tear.
Need good friends.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dame.
As two dudes, like I know y'all have both, dealt in music and labels and been in labels and around. Like, can somebody be such a good businessman and still be an asshole like Dame and succeed, or you just can't succeed as an asshole like that in those labels like that? What do you think?
I think that's a great question. The biggest issue is the fact that Dame was essentially the bearer of bad news for anybody that was dealing with Jay. He had to be. Jay didn't want to compromise the relationships. He's the star. And then Dame didn't want to compromise Jay's relationships. We have to think Jay's a cool guy. We have to have people not mad at him.
It's like how Josh fires people.
Yeah, exactly.
Adam told him to fire.
No, literally, it's supposed to be like that. Like, hey, will you do this feature for me, Hove? Oh, yeah, I got you. Just holler at Dame, we'll work out the business. No, we're going to need 250 bands. We're going to need this and that. Jay didn't have to do that. Dame compromised his relationships with people, made people mad, and the general perception of him is that of an asshole because he had to go to war for Jay to make sure that he was the voice of Jay-Z's shrewd business acumen.
But don't you also think that Dame's downfall was because of Jay-Z being a snake?
Well, this is kind of an example of Jay-Z being a snake.
And a lot of people have said that about him throughout his career.
Because Jay wouldn't have been in the position he was, and wouldn't have been afforded the luxuries he was if Dame wasn't out there going to wars and in the trenches and fighting on his behalf. So then Dame looks like the asshole. Jay progresses, but they're still together, so it benefits both of them. When they're no longer together, Jay still has the relationships, Dame doesn't. So,
but it's also like Dame wasn't just portraying the asshole; he was the asshole, as we see today.
But to answer,
he's fit right into that fucking slot.
To answer your initial question, once you are the asshole, like you know this, your reputation in the industry and is based on your relationships.
Yeah.
If you compromise those,
like what people are saying about you, outside.
Yeah, like like if let's say I just signed Tay. If I don't have a good relationship with the radio, if I don't have a good relationship with the studios and the execs, like he's fucked. His trajectory is limited to their perception of me. And it's kind of like the same that's why Dame has literally not been able to break a single person since then.
Yeah, it just makes me think of that Breakfast Club interview where he's just going off on Envy and Charlemagne saying how they don't own businesses. They work for somebody. They work for the radio station. My son got a cookie line. Here's some cookies. You know what I'm saying? It just pops in my head every time I see something bad about him. I'm like, man, it's crazy.
It was so funny until it didn't have the leverage anymore.
Exactly.
And it's like now you're just
That's when it was like, oh shit, yeah, Dame's an asshole, but he be doing it. And now it's like Dame's company's getting sold for fucking $10 and shit. It's now he just looks like a clown.
Now you one of these now you one of these dudes on Coronado Street outside the LIQ when I'm going to buy some fucking Gatorade.
Telling us about what you used to do.
Oh yeah, I was signed to Master P and fucking I wrote Big Pimpin's. I wrote Bun B's verse. Like Phil's just saying the most ridiculous lies of all time. You know what I mean? Like that's what it winds up looking like at a certain point. I feel like that's kind of where we are with Dame. That's what he looks like to me.
I think so.
It's a bunch of ranting, raving, false promises. And this is my biggest thing about Dame. And this comes from someone that spent years really looking up to this dude. Can we name one successful thing? Just name one successful thing that Dame has achieved to its completion since he left working with Jay. Name one. And
let us know, chat, because I'm stumped.
Didn't he do a Paid in Dues too? But that was still trash.
Did he?
It didn't hit.
It was definitely like indie movie vibes, like hood movie.
Like the first one.
Yeah. Paid in Full 2 was a film.
It just sounds funny saying it. Paid in Full 2 is hilarious.
But I don't know, bro. What has he done? I done heard him say 1,000 things that had potential, but I never seen him pull through.
Yeah.
They said CEO clothing line.
CEO clothing line?
Yeah,
that's your frame of reference?
That's what they said.
What?
I didn't know. I haven't seen that one.
What suburb of Lincoln, Nebraska was that popular in that I'm unaware of?
I'd rather wear T.I.'s Aku than wear fucking CEO clothing line.
Aku is Ralph Lauren.
Ain't nobody wearing no Aku neither.
Bro,
so
Aku was in Burlington back in the day, I remember, bro. Oh, God.
Aku is literally Versace.
No,
facts.
This brand.
Not facts. CEO.
He hasn't done nothing really, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Great comment. I'm gonna say your name. Naughty one. Adam and Dame show. Which one episode.
Yeah. That was like the OG Adam and Wax show. That's what inspired the Adam Wax show. Was the Adam and Dame. He was trying to find like a
Dame.
He wanted to find a combative dude, and Dame was just too combative. I think.
Bro.
Was that like before he found Wack?
No, it was. Yeah.
That was like the path that led to Wack.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was looking for a black dude to argue with, and Dame wanted to argue a little too much, I guess.
Wack 100 was like Kai Cenat compared to this dude.
Yo, facts.
Dame was right on every single thing that they talked about, bro. It was like no compromising with him and Adam.
Yeah. He was standing on business.
With that being said, I think I would like to talk about. Okay, what do you guys want to talk about? Actually, Knicks didn't want to go to the White House, or Knicks have decided to go to the White House and meet Trump.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, it's good for them.
You want to do that?
Yeah,
right,
let's see. No, I'm saying I'm not tripping on them going. I get it.
Yeah.
If I was on a sports team that won shit, I would go meet Trump. I mean, he's a crazy guy. Even if I hate him, I would go meet with him. That would be hilarious.
Now, I'm assuming
it's the only NBA team to visit the White House during
Yes, and I think
Donald
that
Trump
a lot of other championship teams from, I remember like the Patriots, I think were the first one that decided not to go. I could be mixing it up, but there was a lot.
There was another basketball team.
And then obviously the Thunder last year didn't go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot of teams that decided not to go. Only a few actually did. I want to say like the girls football or softball championship,
Yeah.
random shit. But
yeah, I hate Donald Trump, but I think it makes sense. New York, it's New York City.
But
you know what
to
I'm
me,
saying?
to me, I think that's probably why people are even more surprised because New York is such a liberal city that like their politics do not align in any capacity.
Yeah, I get that. But I mean, first time in 50 years, do everything, man. I don't care. It's all good. Like, you don't have to make everything political. It's just like more of a cool moment. It's a tradition. It doesn't have to be like a sign that you agree with all the politics going on. Because they were doing that when Republicans were doing dirty shit all throughout history. It's just everything's politicized to this full extent now. So
Yeah, and like, I mean, exactly. During the previous Bush administration.
yeah, it's not like they were doing great for fucking minorities and shit. It's like, and we was going up there and they was, we was happy as fuck that them fools was shaking hands with Bush.
From my perception, George Bush Jr. is by far the worst president of my lifetime. That's my personal opinion. It's not really close.
I don't know, bro. Obama did some kind of bad stuff in Syria.
I got Trump
Some
by
people
like
feel that
a
way.
fucking a country mile.
a lot of people, I mean, like, hey, if you look at like the violence that occurred during the Bush Jr. administration, the wars, like, and all that shit, like,
Nah, I take it back. Joe Biden was the worst, bro.
No.
Joe Biden was ass too.
I
right?
love you,
Right?
Joseph Robinette Biden
was too
Jr. We
sleepy,
miss
bro.
you.
But
Bro,
Joe-
Trump be sleep at all his meetings now too. I'm like, they
Joe
got
Biden was walking, sleeping, no, bro. Like,
Yeah, no,
they should have
he
gave
was
him the
different.
Addy. All he needed was Addy.
What I'll say about Joe Biden, that was like the least safe that I felt. Like, oh, like the dude that's calling the shots really like is like pulling up right now. He's off that
Literally.
walkie. Like he's off that walkie when he walkies. Like
But I felt more safe under Biden. I'm not gonna lie.
Bush Jr. is a piece of shit though to me. Like, but with that being said, all the sports teams was going to see him when they won. In the most liberal cities or otherwise. So
Yeah, I think bro was right. Like, everything doesn't have to be political. Just
It don't.
because I'm doing that doesn't change my political stance. It's just something that I'm celebrating. This shit ain't happened in 50 years. Like, what you want me to do? Stay at home?
I don't
and-
think it's a big deal.
It's
personally.
like somebody like telling me don't support 4th of July because the country's like in a fucked up place. It's like I'm still gonna, it's still the best country in the world. I'm still gonna rock out,
Right.
even though if I hate, what's going on a lot of times. You feel me?
Well, it's like there has been a tradition of athletes using their platform to speak about politics or make political statements. I mean,
Yeah.
going back to that famous picture at the Olympics with those fools, you feel me, throwing
Yeah.
up Black Power and all that. Like that's been, and that obviously at the time was super controversial and pissed a lot of people.
And that's why it
off.
was so powerful because it
Yeah.
made everybody mad at the time.
So like, I mean, like Muhammad Ali being a great example of somebody that definitely didn't, no pun intended, pull no punches and was very, very outspoken and an advocate for many disenfranchised
Yeah, like
communities.
an actual activist,
especially
yeah.
his
Yeah, that
own.
man
Yeah,
went to
an
jail.
activist. for real.
Literally went to jail.
Went to
because
jail
he
over it and all
believed
that.
in what he believed in.
But I don't look down on these guys, and y'all know I don't fuck with Trump. But like those guys going over there doesn't bother me in any capacity personally.
Yeah, me neither. And it's like Trump is a New Yorker. That's kind of a crazy thing. They got a New York championship, New York president. It's lit. Let them do their thing, get
And
their
I'm-
photo op, and go home.
I'm pretty sure it's at the athlete's own discretion, fool. Like, if they don't want to go, I'm pretty
No,
sure they don't
facts.
have to
They
go.
can't force
Nobody's
you to go,
forcing
I
these
don't
dudes
think.
making hundreds of millions of dollars to do nothing, man.
Bro, I'm taking a picture with Trump. I don't care.
And knowing Trump, how I've seen people kind of get their way with Trump is you be nice to him. You shake his hand, you tell him how great he is, and then you ask for some shit, and he'll probably give it to
He
you.
might get you
So, like,
right.
the
Look at
best
Kodak.
way if you want to make a
Kodak-
change is like Mom Dami did the same thing. Everybody, criticized him. He got there, he wasn't super combative, and Trump was like, you know what, maybe this guy is a good guy. He's not a communist, and just instantly folded.
Trump's like security.
Yeah.
Like no.
But it's just like, that's how it seems like it works. You feel me? So, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, bro. If I was on the team, like, or if I was able to go meet Trump, I'd be like, hey, I got this friend named Rick, baby. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Come on.
this
Look
guy
at
named
Kodak.
Young Man Hefe.
Remember before he got elected president, Kodak was behind him. Kodak went to jail, got freed right out.
I need Rick, Hefe, and Suspect free. You feel me?
And Trump can do it with a button.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna be all right.
Bro, if Hefe gets freed by Trump, I might turn Republican.
Exactly. I might ride here on an elephant. Like,
I'm busting out the MAGA hat.
yeah, the elephant on this ace hat gonna mean something else. With that being said, whoa, yeah, the MacArthur Park got raided again last night. Yeah, let me use it and then give it to you.
Yeah, but what was that about? So can you explain?
Okay, it's because the damn Olympics. You know, like they've been wanting to do this for many moons, and
The World Cup is also.
sorry,
going
my
on.
bad. It's because of the World Cup. It's because of the World Cup.
But
bro.
aren't the Olympics coming over here too? Like,
Well, they are, but the
2020?
World Cup here right now, and like it's actually about to start in LA very soon.
Mm-hmm.
So this makes a lot of sense, especially
Everybody gets snatched up.
MacArthur Park is a damn subway stop out here. It's like, you feel me? The Metro go right there. You feel me? Alvarado and 7th. Boom. Langer's is a very famous restaurant. That park shows up on all the maps. All these people from Uruguay and fucking Equatorial Guinea and fucking Germany and all that are coming out here. There's good chance they might wind up in that area, and it'd be a huge embarrassment to Los Angeles and America as a whole to have this black eye and have this
Makes
perception
sense.
of us. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but all I know
They
is,
wiped Long Beach downtown.
yeah.
It's completely wiped, bro.
Well,
Like, there should be like a little baby Skid Row.
Yeah. Exactly, because and that's the thing. Baby Skid Row is a little bit easier to contain than the shit
The
they
real
got
deal.
over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know Long Beach got a shit ton of problems of its own. You feel me? So not to say that it's not, yeah. But that shit over there in MacArthur Park downtown and all that, it's a different level of negligence that led to what's going on now. So I was doing my little thingy thing, and in the group chat, Mikey's like, "Yo, you hear those shots?" And I was like, "Matter of fact, I did." And then I hear the Johnnies, hear the choppers. You look at my Instagram, you can see what Mikey went outside and seen what he's seen. And
Like a whole tank out there.
yeah,
huh?
there's armored cars, tanks, DEA, and
in the Los Angeles Police Department. We are conducting a joint narcotics investigation in the area of MacArthur Park. Officers and agents will be patrolling the area for illegal narcotics activities. If you remain in the area, you may be subject to detention, search, and possible arrest. This is an active law enforcement operation. This is the DEA and the Los Angeles Police Department.
So this is DEA in conjunction with the LAPD. The DEA is over there going after the dope dealers.
Yeah.
The DEA never arrests like smokers. It's like against their policy. They literally don't deal with that.
There's just trafficking.
But that's what the LAPD for. So what's gonna happen now? Like all the smokers, all the quote unquote lush ones of the world, whatever your perception is, like now they finna start getting harassed and booked and ran up off the spot. That hasn't been going on. They've been targeting strictly the dealers, the gang members and shit. Now it's like,
if you're doing some drugs up there, you're gonna get snatched
it's
up.
not gonna be cool for the homeless. It's not gonna be cool for the users. They trying to get everybody the fuck out of there.
Did they come heavily equipped like this the first time they raided y'all?
Yes, they did. But it was they were like 100% going. That was like they're going after 18th Street. That was strictly like we're going after specific targeted individuals, specific locations. That wasn't just in MacArthur Park. I mean, it
was like three different locations.
Yeah, they made arrests in fucking Calabasas that day for like the
fentanyl.
Yeah, like those all the work that they were supposedly distributing over there. They found it in
Calabasas.
Yeah, in Calabasas, a mention. So you know what I mean.
So this time, though, they targeting anybody who's pretty much not following.
Yep.
Okay.
And I mean, this is an incredibly grandiose use of city resources.
That's what I was gonna say. Is this a positive thing, or is it just a super like kind of performative, trying to just lock up some smokers type of shit?
Well, realistically, it is positive to clean that shit up. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, that's what
at
I'm
this
wondering.
point,
Like, will it be like a park that will be able to be inhabited by like normal people at some point because of this? You know,
ideally, and honestly, like if you really pay attention to everything I've been saying, like I don't like. It's always been I care about the people that are actually have to live there. I care about the kids that are growing up in this community. You know, oftentimes disenfranchised communities and children of immigrants or immigrants themselves, and who are kind of being given based on that substandard rights and conditions to live. And there's no possibility of them really flourishing. And then there's also a huge percentage of people that are citizens and people that are growing up there in the midst of this
Like you
chaos.
and Mikey, just
Well,
trying
not
to
even
do
me
your-
and Mikey.
I'm
Is like,
just
yeah,
playing.
me and Mikey are like, we're like gentrifiers.
Yeah,
so if
yeah.
anything, it's really like
the people that grew up there. And
Yeah,
shit,
like, it's
been
the
there for
people-
generations.
Yeah, like that's who I really feel for, and have had to deal with this, and have seen this community like deteriorate, and they try to clean it up, but nah, and then blah da 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 da, and it gets significantly worse over time. So realistically, they do need to clean that shit up, but the methods I was seeing them employ seemed very, very misguided and seemed very. But at this point, they got to do something. So I'm not necessarily mad about them going out. I don't support police activities or whatever. But guess what, man? Literally, it's a big toilet in the center of Los Angeles. They
Yeah,
gotta
open air drug market's not too much longer till the feds start sniffing around.
I'm getting the fuck up out of there. You feel me? I'm getting about it. I'm moving to a luxury building in a nicer part of town. I'm getting the fuck up out of it. I don't want that in my life no more. You feel me? I will continue to support that community. I'll go back and do food drives and giveaways.
So are you retiring from being the mayor?
My mayor,
His tenure.
My tenure's probably got like another couple months left max. I'm about that hoe.
All right.
Because like
at least a growth.
Because like ultimately I don't want my but to be honest, I'm always be like my contributions over there, they always gonna be like, but in reality, guess what, bro?
He's double digits.
There's so many different ways he's going.
But guess what? Like that was all.
Hey, bro, it's double dutching.
You had like 4 different
I'm not
thoughts
the mayor.
right
I'm
there.
getting the better house, but my contributions are always going to matter.
He's like, but really they don't.
No, they
honestly.
don't though. No, they really don't. And it's really the whole thing. I was like, oh, this is just like some shit. It was like, nah, it don't matter. There's always gonna be junkies there. There's always gonna be gang members there. There's always gonna be like, no matter what, even when it's like completely renovated and cleaned up, there's still gonna be like, they're never gonna fully be able.
Who
to.
knows? Maybe one day LA will be a utopia with every homeless person like
We shall see.
killed. I guess I don't know what they do with them.
Yeah, we shall see at a certain point. But this at this point is not surprising. I was just kind of like, wow, like why are you? Last time it was way more performative because it was during the day. So it's like, okay, but this like them doing this at night, they're really trying to actually
Get it
do
done.
some shit.
They probably didn't even want it to be like broadcasted.
But
the World Cup's already going on.
Exactly. They started stomping through the park and just raising fools. Like
10 p.m. No.
Yeah, it was like 10 something at night. They started stomping through and like literally.
Dog,
just,
imagine coming out
they
your
never-
tent and seeing that.
Bruh.
What? I'm
Imagine
closing the
being
tent
off
back
the
up.
Drugs.
I would have thought it
up.
was the drugs.
I think
This
it's the
can't be real.
demons coming to get you,
This
yeah,
can't
for
be
sure.
real.
Now all the little MS gangways, the little alleys, you feel me? The little calles, like a 2 blocks west of the park, like near my crib and shit. There's still homeless people sleeping in there.
Right now?
Last night I was like, I seen there's still people sleeping in there and shit.
What about this morning?
I'm pretty sure there's like, I don't think it's fully a done deal yet.
Has it
but-
been fenced off the whole time since the
No.
last time? Oh, no, those fences didn't stay up? Okay.
No, and the fences they built were actually on Alvarado, and all they really did was create a little, like, it's just like a fence.
Yeah, yeah.
You can walk around.
No, when I drove by, yeah, it was like fenced
it's not
off.
like it's not like a closed gate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They just
Like,
made it harder for you to get in right away.
Or they just hop in that
like
motherfucker.
slightly more. Yeah,
Walk
if you're like
around
a
or
fucking quadriplegic, it might be more difficult for you. Like
They're blocking the sidewalk. I can't get around.
yeah, like I have to walk 5 feet to the left. Like, not exactly an arduous task.
No,
But-
yeah, that's crazy, man. They're trying to gentrify the MacArthur Park.
It's about damn time. Especially, I think that
Happy birthday, take off.
yeah, happy birthday, take. Damn, it's crazy how young these fools still are.
My birthday's tomorrow too, but happy birthday.
Yeah,
to
happy
Takeoff,
birthday,
too.
TF and take off.
Yes, sir.
Rocket would have been 32. It's crazy. We were actually slapping a bunch of Migos randomly last night. They were so fucking. They're like such a man. Love that.
Was that before or after you?
I didn't
you
even
fucked
know.
that bitch to the mattress.
Oh man.
Why he just put you on Front Street like that? How do you feel, bro?
I don't do that.
What he just
Listen, I don't do that. I would never.
I'm hung up on my ex, bro. Like literally, it's a sad joke.
This is stupid, bro. Rest in peace, Takeoff, man. You was listening to Migos. What was you talking about, brother?
Yeah, fool. Hey, like
I just made that up, yo.
Hey, it's crazy, like how that was like an example of a group where they just.
He put that bitch to the mattress, gang. Yo,
What happened?
my boy's
All right, look,
fucking.
hey, get it out, bro.
My
Get it out.
boy's fucking.
Hey, get it out, bro. Get it out. You was getting cracking?
Nah. I'll do that.
Yo.
Nah,
I'm fucking weak.
I'm ugly.
You're glowing.
What a bitch.
You're glowing, bro. You've been nutting hella. We know it.
Bitch would never choose up on me. Like I'm I'm fat. I'm old.
No,
white,
yeah,
stupid.
facts.
I don't know, bro. These last
Oh,
two
my
episodes, you've been
God.
looking like a little lean. Skin's glowing.
No, yeah, exactly. I can't even. My dick don't even get hard, bro.
Bro, he only coming to save you, Brody.
Yeah, I can't even.
I don't do that.
My dick couldn't get hard.
Would you
if it
say
wanted
less?
to. I'm just
I
gay.
don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. Hey, no, on some real shit. Take off, mama.
Legendary.
Hey, he was like the best rapper in that group. Offset definitely being the voice of the streets for that group, and Quavo being the
Beyonce,
superstar
like the
with
Beyonce.
the hooks. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And they work together so great. I do like to see when Huncho and Set come together, but it's not the same. It's
It will never
King
be the
component.
same now.
Like it's kind of like, to me, like Wu-Tang without ODB. You know, it's such a reason why we gave a fuck about them. And the fact of the matter is, like, Rocket's verses really just, if you go back, he was gold medalist on a lot of those records. Dude.
When that LA
Who got
Leakers
left off Bad
freestyle
and
was
Bougie?
crazy. That LA Leakers freestyle.
Oh yeah.
You said something about the money, man. Something as long as they print it, we gonna always go get. I'm like, oh damn, he really spit. Like that was my first time really
Saying,
recognizing like
Yeah,
bro
when-
can really
when
spit.
they was switching off and shit on the freestyles. Nah, he was killing shit, man.
Llama, red pajama.
I liked his ad libs the best too. for
Remember when they
sure.
were rapping llama, red pajama? Was that
Oh
on
yeah,
TV?
I remember
that was
that.
on
It was like Breakfast Club, I think, or some shit.
Do you think that people started to appreciate him more after his death, which seems to happen a lot with rappers' death?
Unfortunately, absolutely. He was like the least celebrated member of Migos.
Do you think they regret leaving him off Bad and Bougie?
He did, like, the
What you
thing
mean?
is,
How was he left on Bad and Bougie? You heard
so
him.
per my
That's what he said.
understanding-
Who got left off Bad and Bougie?
Do it look like I got left off Bad and
Do it
Bougie?
look like he got left off?
But the thing is, like, per my understanding, they recorded that. They was on tour, and I don't think any of them had any idea that the record was going to be
That big,
as
yeah.
huge as it was, and important as it was. And
That
he
was
got
a big record too.
Yeah,
that
and
summer.
you know what's so funny? Super hot take. I fucking love Uzi's verse.
I was just about to say, I fucking hated Uzi's verse on that shit. And I love
everybody
Uzi.
hates Uzi's verse. No, look back on it.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Like, ask
Bring him back to the bone.
ask like young.
I just see him in the
And he's
video
just doing
hitting that
this in the-
shit.
that's what made it worse
hitting
to
the
me,
roll.
bro.
I switched my hose like my clothes. I switched my clothes like my hose.
He was spitting. I just wasn't feeling the flow.
I wasn't rocking with it.
He went crazy, and the thing, if you ask any of like the little like SoundCloud kids, like the little they're like, oh, like, they all loved Uzi's verse.
Yeah,
on
no,
there.
for
Like,
sure.
They
Bro,
they're
he
the
was
ones
like-
fucking with it.
He was like the king of that era.
For sure. But definitely not like a standout Uzi verse. It's not like Uzi on fucking like
But it
Love is
elevated
Rage
him.
1 level, you know, like
Yeah.
where he's rapping his fucking ass off. And that's not like prime Uzi in that record, but still.
It
But that's still
elevated
going
him just
crazy.
because it was so big.
But
Still went
yeah,
crazy.
in that time, that was like the sound of music. Like it was that swag stuff. That
Yeah, that was 100%.
What? Like all of that stuff. That rolling your shoulders and
Yeah.
smirking your eyes and
Yeah,
stuff
but we
like
from
that.
the north, that way. Obviously, Offset's verse is like, to me, what made that song. Like, but
I think the
even though
chorus-
Nah, he had a
went
good,
crazy
yeah,
too,
he had a
I
good
like the
verse.
chorus was
I forgot
the
about
toughest
Offset's
part.
verse.
again, Offset
Yeah,
chorus.
the chorus was crazy.
But yeah, amazing record. I was not left off Bad and Bougie at all. You know what rhymes with Bad and Bougie? Vlad and Bougie. But Vlad and
You
Boosie.
seen Vlad got a hair transplant? He was looking like a ninja, bro. It had me weak. He had that little black wrap around the hairline.
Hey, Vlad's out there in his 50s knocking down O's. He's definitely fucking bitches through the mattress. You feel me?
Yeah, and he's fucking with the black girls, the black
There's
queens.
a super chat asking about your Dominican neighbors that crashed your stream.
The fuck is they talking?
What?
The bitch was Panamanian, to clarify.
Oh my god, bro.
What happened?
How the fuck do they know this, Lush?
Oh my god.
Right here, look.
Who were you talking to?
Lush, what's up with the Dominican ass neighbors crashing your stream the other night? We need more Lush.
They
World
were on
streams.
stream for like a second. For like a second.
To clarify, it was one Panamanian and one Mexican bitch.
Nah, you don't gotta do all
No, we ain't got to do
Pull it up. We got time.
They can find it. They can find it. Is it?
Lush swear he AB. Lush swear he AB and
Nah. I was left off bad and bougie.
Dean. Lush and Setia are AB and Dean, the Mexican
No!
version.
We don't do anything, bro. We both are hung up on our exes, bro. We don't fuck with any of
He's
these.
going through the mattress, though.
No. Okay, we'll get to the super chats when we get to them. Now's a good time to send a super chat, by the way.
Yeah, send them. We reading them all. We're responding to them all. We're discussing them all.
Not fucked any
Steven said,
bitches,
"How many
bro.
bitches have you
I've
fucked,
not
Lush?"
fucked any
He's
bitches,
asking.
bro. I haven't had sex in like 3 years, bro. Like,
In 3 years?
He's asexual.
Even
so
when you were
gay,
in a
bro.
even when you were
bro, I
in
can't
the
stand
situationship.
Lush.
I mean, the relationship.
yeah, bro, like 8 years, 12, 15 years. I've never had sex. I'm a virgin.
Deprived. At least you got something the other day.
I'm the 40-year-old virgin, bro.
At least you got something the other day.
I did not. I've never had sex.
We'll get you like a fleshlight or something.
How about like don't go? Nah, fool. Yeah, it's in the end, fool. Huh?
Oh my gosh, that is a new Lush. He's missing every fucking shot. You see, he's missing everything.
He's missing worse with every shot he takes.
I don't know why they said Dominican.
Yeah, why would they say that?
They're clearly Mexican and Panamanian.
Yeah, Lush is putting something through the motherfucking mattress right now.
I told you that. I told you.
Oh,
that,
look, he was fixing his dick, y'all.
I told you they
he just
came through
nutted.
with a gay homie too. For Kenny.
Oh.
I thought the gay homie was wearing the LA hat in the front.
Yeah, they were definitely there for him for sure. I ain't fucking no hoes, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I ain't never got pussy in my life. Look at me, I'm ugly.
A 7-hour stream, we definitely need a time
we're asking
stamp.
for a timestamp when Lush was putting things through the mattress.
Yeah.
I never done that.
Oh, wait. What's that in the back? Oh, never mind.
Wait, dog, you did this in front of
Wait, isn't that somebody in the back right there? to the
Dragonite
right?
Larry Wheels, find the timestamp for us.
bro.
Yeah, we'll come back to this, y'all. We'll come back. Yeah.
Lush, you're a monster. You didn't like duck away or nothing. You just got cracking in front of King.
I've never got cracking.
Hey, we pull up that lady getting thrown off the building.
Man, that was crazy. Bro.
Hey, is that Christine Divine?
Yeah.
I'd still fuck.
Bro, I just seen her the other day. She's still.
Oh,
There they are. Let's go. He did fuck. Yeah.
They were just my neighbors saying what's up. It wasn't a big deal.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Oh, there is a gay homie. That's the gay one?
He's
Shoot
hella
your
gay,
shot.
too. Shout out to the bro.
He was only there for Kenny.
He for sure. You
I'm
see
about to say,
how he's
was you
sitting.
smashing that through the mattress?
Yeah.
Like what?
You see who he looking at. You see, I'll show you Instagram and shit.
Oh, they're the ones.
Oh, look at Lush and Sedio.
Lush and Sedio.
Going tattoo, man. Let's go.
And then Kenny over there being autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. Hey, I will say this, okay?
But Kenny got a girl, so this is what you do when you got a girl. You just got to lock in with
I'll
something
say
else.
this. First of all, these girls barely speak English, all right? You feel me? They came over here just like trying to kick it. We never even met them. They just heard us. And we're like, oh,
They're your neighbors?
Yeah, they want I guess they've been seeing us.
What was you doing this morning?
Seeing how swagged out you was and shit.
Yeah.
How you looked hella good.
Did you see him this morning?
No, wait. And then she said, King, I was like, hey, Kenny, like, why don't you like play some like fly shit, bro? Because like you playing like all this loud rap music, like play some fly shit. You feel me? And like put on like blast. You feel me? Or like to pre-grams, or like you feel me? Put some fly shit on. And then he played one blast song, And then he all, hey, here, listen to this EBK J-Mo song. He shoots 30 people in it. Like, he's like 30 ops get dissed.
Echo, if I ain't tripping, turn this
Bro,
beat off.
I'm like, bro, this fool is fucking, like, are you serious, bro?
He plays Boogeyman for the hoes. It's crazy.
I wasn't doing nothing. No, I ain't fucking on no bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't fucking on
What
no
happened?
The gay homie was eyeing Kenny, bro.
Oh.
Gayco was
Oh, he looked. You saw that? He leaned over.
And Kenny's trying to like,
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, so Mexican shorty.
Bro.
And that's Mexican shorty right there.
What is he doing right
You can see
there,
who she jocking. You can see the body language. You can see who she jocking.
She's fucking with Sergio.
And look at my young life. Look at my young life. He don't even give a fuck. He's not even acknowledging these. He got bopped on without even fucking acknowledging this bitch's existence, bro. He's you know. No, they don't even like barely.
They
know.
don't even speak English.
I ain't going. Hey, that's the homegirls. Hey, tell me why.
No, good people.
Damage control.
Hey, this is the funny shit though. This is the funniest part though. There's a lot I'm leaving out. At the very end, they leave at like 6:30 in the morning, right? They're getting ready to dip. Like lots transpired. And they're getting ready to dip.
I said this morning, right?
No, this is 2 days ago. This is a couple of days ago. Mexican shorty walking out, right? she all like, she said like, she said to Kenny like, come over here like in Spanish because you know he's the one that speaks Spanish, right? You feel me? Like, oh shit! Like I tell the homie, like, oh, I think she choosing up on Kenny real quick. You feel me? Kenny walk over and she tell me why this bitch say to him in Spanish. She all like, hey, I really like your friend. Can you tell him I like your friend?
About you?
No.
Oh, dude was saying that to Kenny?
Never mind, bro.
No, I'm just bullshitting.
No, the other bitch was saying it.
Come on, you know
the other bitch was saying it about Serio to Kenny. Like we thought she was choosing up on Kenny. She's like, nah, hey, can you like tell your friend I really like him and think he's hot?
That's crazy.
Like,
Kenny got to get hot again.
Making the beats. He's hot now.
Yeah, but
Kenny got to get in his hot phase
you
again.
was in real Sereno mode. You got the tank top on, tatted Sereno.
Bro.
Which one?
He's been slowly getting more OG essay for sure.
100%. Les is choosing up when he hits the jails, man. Facts. Come on, man.
Look at this pic I took of him the other day.
That's when he left?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you look like somebody's uncle that's been gangbanging for 40 years. Look at it, bro.
That was a crazy picture.
I love this picture so much.
Hey, you got to put that as frame or something.
On some real shit, I'll say this, bro. I'll say this. You ain't ever gonna see me with no hoes. But if you ever see me with a bitch, guess what she gonna be? Guess what she gonna be? Finer than anything you ever seen, bro. Like, trust me, bro. Like,
So are you pretty much saying that this snack was better than the last snack that you?
Oh, no, bro. What the fuck that even mean, brother?
Obviously, what he just said.
Yeah, I think that's what it's.
No need to question it.
Nah.
No need to clarify.
Hey, he's feeling himself. I like this love.
Yeah, let's just own one.
You don't know me.
You need to be celebrated.
This is actual me.
You need to be celebrated.
All this, y'all been seeing a bunk ass, like washed up version of me the past few years. I don't know the fuck. I don't really care anymore. But guess what, fool? I still love my ex. I tell these bitches, I'm hung up on my ex. I love my ex. I don't love any of these. I don't even talk.
He goes
to
from so cool to so gay so fast.
You ain't know this was me? This is me, bro.
But I still love her.
It's crazy, bro. I feel like I'm just probably like the flyest person alive, bro.
No, I agree.
Until the sun go down and you by yourself.
And after that,
he's listening to Summer Nights.
I can't read, bro.
Summer day just
I can't read.
You look like Lil Rob now. Nah, that one made it. That one made it to NorCal. Yeah, that one. Even Lean Like a Cholo made it up there.
That was a smacker. Lil Rob that was a hit.
They was calling me an S word because I was leaning like a cholo in elementary school. I'm like, I just like the song. The hell?
They made it regional.
Yeah, like.
Man, I used to have the fucking finest Norteña girlfriend back in the day, bro. Hey,
you couldn't handle it.
Hey, shouts to Dee Dee from Richmond. Shouts to Dee Dee from Richmond. She was so bad, fool.
She was from
Hey,
Richmond.
we're Dee Dee from Richmond, bruh. I fucked her in a hotel. You feel me?
Don't put Dee Dee out there like that, okay?
She was hardcore Norte, fool. She was like, you're from LA, fool. No, she's like, hey, Blind, you're from LA? Fuck you, N-word. Fucking,
That's a Norte girl for you.
Yeah.
Dragonite Larry Wheels, forget right versus left. Lush, delve into the rabbit hole. I want to hear your tinfoil hat takes about small hats. It's not all Jews, but it's always a Jew.
Hey, free Palestine. You know how I'm bumming. I ain't fucking with that dumbass shit. You feel me? Like, hey, fool, guess what? I know, hey, motherfuckers do think they better and they trying to run all y'all fools. Guess what?
Did you see Viral Way tripping in?
Bruh, I swear to God, I was just thinking about that right now, bro. And he was tripping over in Africa, and he said, you know what? Fuck Palestine. Fuck all the middle. Whoa. Hey, listen, bro. Honestly, when you go toe to toe with a whole village, though, bro.
He was like, the whole village was trying to fight me.
But then, did you see the second video? It's like 100 people behind, bro.
That's crazy.
Can we please have Viral Way on No Jumper, like, in the next, like, if not tomorrow, like Monday?
Yeah,
like,
to talk about that. We've got to talk about that.
Viral Way has always been fire.
Hey,
that's so
love
funny.
Viral Way.
I mean, I don't love his anti-Mexican.
No, I don't agree with half the shit he says.
But that clip he was going crazy on,
that was the most
we need the explanation for sure.
Hey, those dudes are the most underrated podcasters in LA.
Man, them boys are getting to it, though.
They are. Like, hey, let's be real. They're great at what they do. I don't agree with what they be saying.
Dog,
but
he's walking
great.
around with a mic and just cussing out a whole
that
village.
Was so
dog.
funny. He was like, I'm out here. They want to beat me up, 100 people.
You know how many of my homies I'm showing? Like, I'm sending that to my homies in Africa. I'm like, yo, like, look at my boy. He's punking villages out. What y'all doing?
Hey, do we know exactly where it was?
South Africa.
No, I'm saying, what the, is it like, I think it started with a B. It's like Banju or something.
Yeah, I don't remember like the actual village.
Yeah, let's not go there.
No,
they was ready to.
But the thing is this, like, so I want to, like, give him pushback, too, on it, because it's like, it looked like a beautiful place. Those look like beautiful people, and they just didn't watch your ass filming over there. Why you got to be, like, doing all flamboyantly loud filming?
So I did see a comment that I kind of felt when it was like, we're tired of Americans coming out here and treating it like America. But then, hey, bro, you can give me, like, a prior, like, a nicer warning, bro. Like, don't call 100 villagers with spears and dart guns and start attacking me.
I agree. 1,000,000%. However,
and they all look like you.
Okay,
I mean, we all look like each other.
He's darker than most of them.
Yeah,
actually.
A lot of
bro,
them
you
are
can't. But you can't. There's no like complexion.
Like
racism with complexion
what
when
I'm saying is
you're in Africa.
You would think that the darker, it would be more, it'd be more like appreciated in Africa. He's actually darker than
that shit.
No, pull it up. It's so good.
You know they sniffing the American on him instantly, though. They know.
It should be on Viral Way Instagram. It should be on the Viral Instagram. Bro, just put Viral Way Africa.
Or Mr. Viral,
It's going to pop up.
It was so crazy. I was like, I have to ask Tayeb about this.
Is him and his girl, or he by himself?
It was just him and his girl.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, though. If the homie was their Messiah, he probably would have got cracking.
No, that's what I was saying. Because if it was him and Messiah, I feel like also they probably would have pressed them more.
Nah, but I ain't gonna hold you too though. Messiah and them, they mature.
100 people still. It's like no matter how tough you is, somebody grab your legs and shit. They just go push you over.
Sometimes I be looking at like videos where like other countries like they're fighting somebody. Like, I can knock out like 20 of them. But once you're in front of it, it's like, oh no, this is overpowering.
Yeah, you're gonna get tired hella fast. It's gonna jump you.
It's not on you. You're walking on the public street. I'm filming public. I'm not filming you. I'm filming public. Yeah, I'm not filming you though. Hey, look, I just almost had to fight this whole community back there, trying to tell me I can't take videos and pictures. I walked to the top, walked back down, got surrounded by everybody, police came, all type of shit. All I'm gonna say is, fuck Palestine, fuck Gaza, fuck all that Middle Eastern shit that don't like blacks. How you in Africa?
He's going number one.
I was thinking like he goes against them and them. He ain't gonna have nobody left.
Hey, conspiracy theory. Viral Way starts getting bigger podcast looks, such as Death Row, cosigns, and things of that nature. Now he's rocking with the tiny hats.
I'm saying, bro. I mean, look at the. Did you see the likes on this shit?
He's
like it's viral.
I feel like he speaks against them though, so it's like he gotta. Like, we'll see.
Bunch of racist, mad motherfuckers in Africa talking about black boy.
Looking just like you,
motherfucker. You in Africa? You fucking goofy. Mad at me because they water off. Yeah.
Craziest part is when they start mocking him and saying,
"Look,
you swear at a child." What?
How you racist to a black in Africa? These motherfuckers clowns, bro.
Black Lives Matter, bro.
Huh?
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, exactly. Tell him again.
Black Lives Matter.
Tell him again. Exactly. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, you good? Yeah, we know.
We know it.
Stop covering up your shit.
No, you're lying.
Yes, you covered it up.
No, you're lying.
Yes. I pointed out the fucking community.
I'm filming.
I said, don't put it on me.
It's not on you. You walking on a public street. I'm filming public.
But you can't film me.
I'm not filming you.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm not filming you though.
This part was crazy too. If y'all do get a chance, listen to this when the phone's like put away. So like,
I'm not worried about no trouble.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. No, fuck you. Yeah, I know. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I know you ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Fuck out of here. It's not on you. You walking on.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. But nah, that was crazy, bro.
hey, that's something I'm gonna tell my kids.
So he wasn't in a tourist area. He was like
He's
really
out
seems
there,
like he's in the cuts.
Yeah. Like this wouldn't be a thing in like Soweto or like the touristy.
Yeah, the
parts of
tourists.
Johannesburg.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
and
bunch of like police officers everywhere.
South
and
Africa.
stuff.
But I'm curious. I want to get my boy, and this is a character that I'm going to be introducing. He's been over here a couple times, but I'm going to really be introducing him more. My guy Pistol McFly, who recently was in South Africa and did a whole project out there. So I want to know what he thinks about
What
this.
the vibes are.
Another Black American, because he loves it out there and said he was super embraced, and they took him to the, like crescent of civilization or whatever, like this very special place. And
Yeah, I think the stereotype is
with,
one
like,
thing,
the
but
kids like in the village and all that.
I'm sure it depends case by case and who you run into and all that type of stuff for sure.
But Mr. Viral standing on 10 toes.
bro,
That
I'm
was
saying like, bro
fun.
did not care. He was, what's up?
Hilarious.
Yeah, just the interaction was funny. Can we scroll up on the super chats and make sure we read them?
Shout out to
all?
the Viral Way.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Dragon Eye Crip said, I'm not sure if I missed it, but did y'all ever talk about skipping Friday news last week? Also, thank you for blessing the chat this week with no Ricky.
It was we had a lot of people on vacation at the we just had an off day that day. That was it.
Joe Mac 281. If a sports team sucks, the coach gets the blame and maybe fired. Not at No Jumper though. Adam refuses to think of himself as the problem. New host, same results.
Well, on most sports teams, the owner is not also the coach as well. So
that's true.
Damn, that was a good point.
Like
you don't get it?
The owner and the coach is separate.
The manager of the Dodgers does not own the team, and he's also not the general.
Like Jerry Jones owns the Cowboys, but doesn't.
They don't. So No Jumper. This is like unique to that, and even like most record labels, unless it's like a Diddy type situation, you're not going to see like
chains of command. And shit,
yeah.
Joe Mac 281 said Adam projects his depression of a failing platform by criticizing everyone's potting. You run the building unprofessionally and expect people to be pro potters.
Well, okay, no. Let's address this point.
Here.
Can you keep that on the screen? My bad, Brody, because I just want to. I want to like address it specifically.
Like break it down.
So okay, failing platform. I have a strong objection to
yeah,
that.
that one's not true, obviously, because if all these other people are doing well that are making fun of No Jumper and No Jumper's doing better than them, then that would,
Listen, bro, y'all can say what y'all want, but the amount of views on a daily basis beyond YouTube, think about the social media imprint. Think about how much even people that hate No Jumper and don't want anything to do with it are disgusted by Adam, culture vulture, white man, you still seeing him.
Yeah,
you still seeing us. Yeah. Matter of fact, it's not even, let's stop saying the biggest platform on the West Coast. Let's say the biggest platform west of so far east is the majority of the country. You know what I mean? Like, you literally have to go close to the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, so I just looked this up too. Sorry, I think this is some breaking news though. I wasn't sure if this was real or not. I looked it up and they said it wasn't. But yeah, they're saying so.
No
they're
fucking
saying
way.
Tay Keith passed away.
Tay Keith has passed away at age 29, according to various sources.
Okay, Tay Keith, arguably the most successful, or definitely one of the 5 if you're looking at accreditations and
Man, he's been going crazy in the last 7 years.
Since 2018, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. I would say soft 10 years. You know what I mean,
So do we got like
Because
a
Block Boy was like around then.
particularly, I would say, 2020 to 20.
No, for sure, COVID.
Like,
he was like
yeah,
the COVID fucking dude that
Is
went
there a
crazy.
reason? Do we got like what happened?
He produced. I mean,
No, I know.
Like a cause.
Oh yeah, so it's real.
damn,
Then,
yeah,
100%.
so
Yeah, because I just
unless
looked
he
it
got
up, but it
fed
said
bad
on the
info.
AI like
we
nah,
would not
but-
be seeing Sexy Red right now if it wasn't for Take Keith.
100%.
Yeah, there's of many other examples.
There's a Q and Tay.
Taki.
Man, huge loss for
Yeah,
hip-hop.
if this is real, which I hope it's not, so it's really real.
Man, breaking news. Sorry to have to
Remo
bring this to y'all.
posted it saying multi-platinum producer passed away. Yeah, it's probably not out there. It's
Take
probably
Keith.
just
I've seen
reported.
this, but I wasn't paying attention to it earlier.
You know, like the era that we've been living in for the past several years are defined by producers, and the fact that it's really guys like him that deserve way more flowers.
Yeah, man,
Man.
he held a
So,
couple summer down. for
Memphis
sure.
This
always
is
losing folks.
according to College Kid. They said before the plaques, Grammy nominations, and Billboard hits. Take Keith. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's on the cause.
Yeah, obviously another Memphis artist, producer who's been dictating, curating, and creating the culture for several years.
Damn, that's super
I mean,
sad.
this is a motherfucker that
That's
made
mad sad.
pretty much actually produced Sicko Mode. Like,
Yeah.
Not, we know it's a Travis Scott record, but it's actually this dude.
Damn, bro, I'm tired of seeing such young artists and stars and producers just go unexpectedly. Like it's not even like a warning.
Yeah, for
It just
real.
happens.
But like literally, like there's a whole era. The COVID era is 100% defined by the sounds, the sonic tapestry of Take Keith, Wheezy Out of Here, and Chop Squad DJ, aka DJ on the Beat. It's a banger. These were the most like if you were going to the songwriter awards during that time and you saw like the producers that were getting the accreditations or the actual musicians that were creating the sound, it's those dudes I just mentioned. 100% Take Keith being a very, if not the most important.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Rest in peace to Take Keith.
Yeah, rest in peace, Take Keith, man. He made
Yeah,
some bangers. I'm definitely gonna slap some Take Keith beats today.
Would like to hear more information. Long live Take Keith. That's a terrible tragedy. Thank you, Blood Talk 22, for being a member for how many months?
14 months.
14.
14.
Yeah, 14 months. You feel me?
Did he say
so
it wrong?
mad.
I'm not mad. No. He said it absolutely.
Steven's so angry.
He said everything.
What's
he
the
needed.
14 joke?
They always call me a Norte, and that's what they bang is
Call
14.
him a Norte.
Hey, right on point, right? That's not a conspiracy, is it?
It's a conspiracy.
It's not.
It's like QAnon.
It's not.
It's like QAnon.
I like what he said. Make Brick Baby great again. Except for Brick Baby is
It's already great.
Always great. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a misconception with me and Brick. Got a lot of love for that dude. Over the time of me being here and
You're
actually,
not tripping on Brick no more.
yeah, I mean,
bro.
hell no. I mean, like I said, me and Brick got history before this
That's what I'm
weird
saying,
tension.
like-
Man, free that man.
But you always said that even when you
Yeah,
like,
even when we were-
you're like, I ain't really fucking with bro right now, but free that man.
Yeah,
you always
it's
like,
always gonna be like that. I mean, I said it in the freestyle.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
feel me? So, yeah, and free Brick, free Ant, free Sus, bro. Until it's backwards.
Free Sus, free Ants.
Dragonite, Larry Wheels. Lush, what's up with your Dominican ass neighbors crashing the stream the other night? We need more Lush World streams. You're gonna get a lot more, baby. Don't
Yeah,
you?
I've been getting on Lush Head too, but he's motivated. He wants to stream more. I'm gonna get on his head to
We
stream
going up
more.
north?
Yeah, we
We
about
going to Vallejo?
to do
Got a
some
show?
content.
In Vallejo, log in. You feel me? What's the Imp Gang Instagram? Is it?
Yeah, it's
At INF gang?
or Noble Cinema Studios.
Yeah,
you can
at
go there.
NOBLECINEMASTUDIOS.
There we go.
You feel me?
Did that.
Go there and you get some of the last remaining tickets. We already sold 200 tickets. You feel me?
Yeah, it's about to go crazy
Send me the
for sure.
flyer so I can post it for you.
Yeah, please. You
Yeah, I
if
got
you
you,
know anyone
100%.
up in North Cal.
Yeah,
100%.
shout out to
But
Nobi. Shout out to the Real Honesty Pod. Homies.
Slide to Vallejo,
Yeah.
V-Town, Valley Joe, you feel me? The
Bro, I remember I went
707
out
say
there
it
and I was off of
backwards.
Zans doing a song with E40.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep and woke up and bro was asleep right there too. I'm like, well, damn, I didn't do too bad.
Yeah, at least he wasn't gone. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
was like,
saying?
all right,
Hey,
cool.
have y'all been seeing like the virality of like Fody recently? Like people
Oh
are
yeah,
Yes, the
hey,
TikToks.
but he low key been making a lot of points too.
Do you eat booty?
Do you eat booty?
Do you eat booty?
Yes, we do.
Do you eat booty?
Bro, and I didn't know he had that much billboards.
Bro,
Oh,
yes.
so many.
I did not know that.
He's dropped
bro.
more music than damn near
First
anybody
of all,
ever, bro.
the fact that we know, first of all, and it's fucked up when you're an indie label, you know, because Sick With It Records, even before the Jive Records partnership of the early '90s, this fool was platinum out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that it's going down by Sally Cell, it's going down tonight.
Yeah.
The fact that that song just went fucking platinum is, we know that's been platinum. Like,
Nah, for sure.
you know what I mean? Like, we know. Like, but with that being said, shouts to Fody Water and the other one, they were stripping on him. He had a whole like.
There's a couple, yeah.
The Safe Light Repairs, Safe
Yeah.
Light Replace. That shit was hard.
It's like, we know that's E40. This is these new
Yeah.
people
So he's
finding
just
out
on
this.
TikTok just going crazy right now.
They're
No,
just finding kind of
they're-
ridiculous
they're
bars, and it's
taking
just
his
clipping
shit.
that one single bar, and then it's
And
like
trying to
funny
say he
stuff,
sucks.
and
I'm
then
trying to
like-
make fun of
Yeah.
him.
I don't know why they're ever gonna make fun of him. That's a legend, but we know E40 for having the one lines that just stick out.
Yeah, and it kind of makes you chuckle, make you
Yeah.
laugh sometimes. But all the
that's why
best
we love
rappers
him.
make us do that.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
why
I'm
we love
saying?
him.
And all the comments of like quote unquote Unk is out of pocket. You're clear. I guess y'all are new to the party.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
if you're an E40 fan, his most out of pocket bars were said decades ago. I'm not gonna bring attention to them, but
I mean, it's some crazy shit. To be honest.
if you get, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
Man, Fody could have got Biggie kidnapped, man. Come on, quit speaking on Fody. They just see Fody at the fucking baseball games and the basketball games, and he's smiling and shit. They better stop
No,
playing with
hey,
Fody water, man.
How about thank you E40 for not having Biggie smoked when you had him completely.
a whole
fucking,
chance
like,
too.
They made the call.
Had the radio station saw the videos of where
Fuck
he was
that!
at.
You had a whole show in Sacramento and fools
A
like
fake show, pretty
yeah, you had a
much.
fake. You got
Yeah, got booked.
You got booked for a dummy show. You was in magazine articles popping in about, you feel me?
saying that he was trash or something,
Yeah,
right? Like,
he
didn't
was,
Biggie say
bro.
that?
Yeah,
man, you gotta
absolutely.
salute E40 for standing on 10, man.
He's showing
That just shows you how different the 90s was compared to what we got going on
Gangster.
today. Yeah,
gangster.
for real.
So, shouts to Skinned Christ. What a funny name, dude. He said, Moose, you hear that Joe Rogan remix?
I actually did. Somebody like made like a re-rock the beat and everything and to my song Joe Rogan. That shit, it was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, it was better than the OG.
There's been a lot of requests for new Moose Man music. We might need you on a stream.
Yeah, I'll come out of
Should I
retirement for
break
my
the
boy
ice, fool?
Lesh for
Should we
sure.
break
Is
the
there
ice?
really
and
a
tell them the
lot of
secret?
requests for new Mooseman music?
Yeah, no, yes. Like whether or not they're like,
That's like saying the new Lush album's highly anticipated.
It is.
I think it's like a little bit more excessive of a statement, if we're being fair.
Moose is
objectively,
definitely
like-
on the my LBS tape. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it that way. 'Cause
My Long Beach sex life. I'm on there.
He's
good
on there?
feature. I'm
Hey,
like,
yes.
I want my old thing back. I'm like on that type
He's
of
going
vibe. for
crazy.
Hey,
sure.
Cut could rap though.
I know,
Like,
nah,
yeah,
I know
like,
that.
That's the
When me
thing,
and bro
like,
first
I'm
got
washed
into
up.
like a little heated debate, we were talking about it. So I had to really go back and do my own research
Nah,
before
yeah,
I came to
yeah,
the
yeah.
show. I was actually impressed.
Yeah, you guys between the two.
We got to
y'all
bring the
like-
mullet moose back though.
y'all like
I
every
won't
race
make it in
between the
LA
two.
with the
Mullet
mullet.
Moose-
I'm
Mullet
not gonna
Moose was
lie.
fire.
I'm gonna get pressed too many times with the mullet.
Can I say unequivocally, and I don't know if tomorrow will usurp this, but this is by far, by significant margin, the best podcast I've done all week.
Yeah.
And the best.
Yeah, this has been
conversations.
vibe.
By a
The
significant-
3-person news is a different vibe for sure. I like
you might need
it.
to make this a thing.
I like it.
Yeah.
We need Tay to show up. Don't be going on vacation every week and shit, bro, because we gonna need you
I
on the
think
podcast.
I think the
Look,
ascension.
he already
You know
moving
what?
around and
You know
making
what
him
I'm saying?
uncomfortable.
That's
This
uncomfortable,
has kind
man.
of all been Tayev's fault if you think
Yep,
about it. None of
I
this, like,
agree.
if you hadn't left,
Wow,
like, maybe
bro.
none of this issue
Everybody would
happened.
still be
Like,
here.
Yeah.
Nobody would got arrested.
All right, bro. I'll be the scapegoat for today. Yeah.
Damn, Tay.
Damn, Tam.
Aw.
Same first two letters, TA.
Shout out to the old girl, man.
Yeah, I love Tam, bro.
Yeah.
Can't
100%.
nobody.
That's my dog.
I love Tam, bro. Come on, bro. It's like
And then
can I get it deeper in my mouth, please?
DT West
So I'll suck on my stomach.
6299 said, "Rest in peace, take Keith, $5." And Pedro
Barragan, 1927. Steven, you're when you're doing the boards, it's always a great pod. Shouts to TF, you need to show up more because when you are, it adds a lot to the pod. Moose Man,
Are you lying right
thank
now?
you
Or
for
did they say
your,
that?
thank you for your.
Let him get it off. Let him get it off.
No, you guys can't read?
Yeah, what's the Moose Man part again?
I see it right now.
What's the Moose Man part?
Oh, shout outs to Moose Man. Ever since you popped up on No Jumper, it's had a lot more integrity.
Hey, I appreciate that.
And my favorite podcaster of all time, Lush. I think that it's clear that you've never fucked a bitch in your life, and I think you should keep not fucking these bitches.
We appreciate you, Pedro.
Yeah, thank you, Pedro.
Yeah, shout out to all the chatters, man. We in here. News Thursday, different vibe. Tell us how you like it. Tell if you hate it.
I enjoyed it.
See y'all tomorrow. Hey, never counterfeit. We about a grip. We about this BS.